there'll be people like where we work. The place is like a big open area, and then there's two sides, and then like the small side is just me and another dude, but the large side I'll go sheesh, and then they'll do it back.
Sheesh.
Uh,
I dig it. I like it a lot. I saw
well
like
now at work I got them all saying because like if anything happens like I have to move a rail or the stoppers are messed up or like the board's cut wrong, I always say, oh, I hate to see it, and then now they say that
hate
they
to see
thought that
it.
was the weirdest thing. Like our friend group says all the time,
Dang.
fuck, you hate to see it.
I'm gonna get him to start saying Chuckster.
Nah,
Bub.
they don't. I say it sometimes. They say Bob. They say Skip.
Skip.
Yeah.
Hey
Oh, hey
Skip.
Skip.
Come on, Skip.
They Mark and Duel are the ones that are like back and forth with each other, like making fun of each other. And then one of them gets angry, and then the other one like doesn't do anything. They're just like, "Oh, chill out, Skip." They're funny. You would like it because actually everyone is like, I guess I would say like a family. Like everyone gets along, so
And then
it's
Brad's the big
nice.
angry dad.
Dude, Brad's a savage. That's
He's
I
a
don't know.
savage.
No, Brad just does not take up with fucking bullshit. Like if there's like two things that you could do right, and then he'll like you. Like if you just show up to work and then don't be late. So that's it. So if you show up and just make an effort on just doing whatever you gotta do that day, then he'll respect you. And then don't ever be late. And then he'll be like, fucking bet. Don't
Bet.
call like if you're like sick, it'd be better for you to come in sick than to call off. And then if he sees that you're sick, he'd be like, fucking go home. But he knows that you made the intention to come in. Because
What
today I
if
was with Brad. Even if you have fucking COVID.
what if I go in and like my leg is gone?
Oh, well, that's, I don't know. Dude, some guy got hurt at work. He like broke the fuck out of his back, and they had to, Brad and Colt had to drive him home.
Jeez.
And then they had to drive back. Like Colt had to drive that guy's car with that guy in the passenger seat, and then Brad drove his truck, and then they drove back together.
Wow.
Oh,
And then you
dude.
were in charge of the shop while they were gone.
Yeah, I'm fucking in charge. No, I'm small side gang. Me and another dude, we're fucking behind as shit. It's not fun. Not a good time.
Are you guys in like different like areas? Like working and
Like if
shit?
the shop is like a square, like let's just say it's not really a square, it's more like a long rectangle building, and they just added like 60 feet onto it. Um, but I'm like over here in this little corner with like the presses, and it's so hard to explain. But if you saw it, you kind of it's fucking weird.
You're doing
Once
great.
you
You're doing
see
great.
it,
You're doing great.
once you see it, you'd be like, "What the fuck is this? How does this fucking work?" But the small side is like a lot smaller, like rails, because you do like smaller trusses, like the size of the truss of the house.
Mhm.
It's like we don't go over 32 feet, while the large side can do like 50. Big houses, big truss.
Big trust.
But
Sheesh.
whoosh, whoosh. But large side is fucking doesn't fuck around. Like they get a lot of shit done, and they're always ahead. And they fucking. I was on large side, and I got moved to the small side because I was fucking. I guess I'm a good worker, but I'm still fucking behind. Yeah, and then Brad's like, "What job are you on?" And it's all about last name of that whoever's building the house. And we'll tell him, and he's like, "Not good," and
Not
then just
good.
walk away. Like, just nothing about it, just not
Dang.
good. And then he'll call us, "Hey, you gotta go outside and load a job. Josh, get on the forks." And then Josh has to do the forks, and I'm fucking banding it up. Oh,
Have
it's
you ever had to
trash.
do the forks?
Fuck no, I don't want to. That's fucking scary.
I don't want to
If he
either, dude.
said, no,
But
that's
the thing
fucking.
is, like I've had jobs where they'll have like I've ran some machinery and like at the last job I had, I was just like a standard like I would prep the units, not paint them, but then like I started getting trained to be a painter. Like they would just come up and ask me if I wanted to like be trained to do this stuff because then I get paid more and I'm like I don't want to do it because one, it's more work. Two, it's a fuck ton more responsibility, and I hate responsibilities. But I'm like,
Listen,
I don't
that's
want to say
the
no because I want to be in
um
good graces and be a hard
um
worker. So I'm just like, yeah, sure,
okay.
I'll do it.
That's how I've never said no to any job. They tell me, "Hey, you want to do this?" I'm like, "How? What do I do?" And then, but like the presses, it's not hard. Like that's just machinery, but it's super
I'm
easy.
hard.
I mean, okay, but if you there's people that press their fingers and hands and stuff,
Ooh.
and it literally crushes your bone. Like you can't work anymore. Like you
Ugh.
can't, you're done. But you literally have to do it yourself because like there's a like you hold it like this, and there's a button up top, and then there's a gun like a button right here. You have to press it with both fingers. So like, but here's like sometimes the board could be like bowing, so you have to use your chin, and then you're holding like another board, and that's when you
What?
can press. Fucked it. But there's a
Dude,
guy,
no
so we
way.
use those like sharp ass plates with like sharp ass teeth. Like people get metal splinters all the time. I don't because I got fucking man hands. But
I got soft,
they like,
supple hands.
dude, they're gonna get fucked up. There's guys that wear
No.
gloves. Dude,
Didn't
my
you
hands
say
are
they harassed
rough.
you for wearing gloves when you first
Yeah, they
started?
talk shit to me. And well,
Dude.
first off they thought I was gay because my fingernails were painted,
Oh
and
yeah.
then so that was
I
fucked.
remember that.
And then I told them I had a girlfriend, so then they were cool with it. They're like, "Oh yeah," but Brad was not cool with it. He was like, You're sure you're not queer?" He's like super fucking like. But oh yeah, just this Thursday, we got our checks, and I'm pressing, and Josh is like watching me, and then Brad comes behind me, and he's like taps my butt and puts my check in my back pocket, like, and then
And
Josh is like,
he's
"Oh,
like,
that
hey,
was
you sure you ain't queer? Hmm?
yeah,
Just
dude."
hey, just saying.
And I was like, he would not do that to anyone else. And Josh was like, no. But Brad likes me, so I'm lucky because he hates the world. So I don't know why he
Oh,
likes me.
Brad likes you.
For sure. Hey, that's
Okay.
okay. He can like me. I'm okay with that.
Are you?
I mean, he's my boss,
Dude,
so I'd hope.
so like if I were to work on that and dude, I can't imagine getting that my hand in the press.
Listen,
Is it like a
uh,
like
it's not fat.
I'm
It's not.
imagining like a
It's
hydraulic press where it like literally just
That's what it
flattens.
is. That's what they are. They're hydraulic presses, and
Dude,
they
my
press
hand would be freaking like
the bone is gone.
you know
It's just
in
like
the
tooth.
first Fantastic Four, have you seen that?
Yeah,
Like
I think so.
when Reed Richards first gets his powers and he like understands he's trying to learn how to use it, he tries to slide his hand under the door to unlock it from the other side, and like his hand, like the door is like really thin at the bottom, and his
Hmm.
hand just flattens, like it's just like paper thin. He just goes under. That's what I imagine would happen to my hand if I just stuck it in there, and that
Listen,
would
you're gonna
hurt.
look like you look like the kid from like the Willy Wonka. They had to like flatten him
Oh.
out. The new one. They had to flatten your. But they said there's only been like three people that's pressed like the hands or something. One guy pressed a plate onto his hand, so the metal went into it. So that's probably worse, because that would like go into your bone. So they'd have to take the plate out, and so the 2x4 was on his hand, and he had to go to the hospital.
uh,
It's fucked.
Dude, that would hurt so
I've
bad.
no, you. That's
I'd
like
probably black out.
when the first time happened to like the kid. I think the guy was only I mean the guy. He was only like 19, and he did it, and he instantly ran to the bathroom. And Josh knew right from the start. He's like, oh, he pressed his hand, and then he's like, Josh like went to the bathroom, knocked on the door. He's like, oh, I'm in here. He's like, let me in, and then he went in there, and it's just like there's like no blood. It's just like black. And then he's like, you're going to have to go to the hospital. He's like, no, I can't tell my mom. He's like, no, you have to go right now. And then they
Oh.
left. And then Brad took him.
Oh
Brad and
shit.
Colt went to the hospital. Dude, that's fucked. That's so fucked. I would be freaking
Fuck,
out.
man.
Dude, you're done. And then like he got like went to the hospital, had to get like surgery. And then because at that point it's either surgery or they'd like amputate it because it crushes your bone. Like you're
Right.
fucked.
Dude, that would hurt so
Fuck
bad.
it.
Fuck me.
Dude,
Fuck.
pain and all that, like I see videos of people like getting their hand caught in like a chisel or like a saw. but this is like a press. Like this literally just fucking done. It's super instant though. Like you would know. It's like super common sense. Like
Right.
it's not. It's very. They make it impossible because there's two safeties.
But it's
If
not
there was only
impossible.
one, I mean, it's not because people fucking did it, but it's not very likely. So you'd be okay. But
Why you got those?
yeah, the trust plant is calling you. Just come June.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm hoping. My excuse me. My stepdad is supposed. He thinks he's gonna get back before Labor Day,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how soon before. So he's gonna get back in May, which is good
Where
news
are you staying? Where are you staying here?
with Scott.
With Scott? Ah ha ha!
Ahaha,
Nice,
ahaha,
nice,
ahaha. I think I'm
nice.
gonna. Whenever I do come down though, I'm gonna go through Iowa first, and I'm gonna go
Oh, see
go
Ike.
drinking with Ike and John probably,
Oh, nice.
'cause I still never went to go visit them there. Ike drove here. It's only like 2 hours away, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's a lot closer than I thought. I probably could do it anytime I want. I just don't ever feel like leaving the house.
You say Ike.
Yeah, I hate Ike. He's got that big fucking
Yeah,
nose.
I was about to say his nose. I wouldn't want to see him either. I talk to Isaac usually every day. So
I don't. What do you play games with him or something?
no, like I send him snap videos. We have a
Oh.
fucking long ass streak,
What's
dude.
your streak?
Bro, it's 1185.
What? You've been snapping him for 1100 days. Almost
Yeah,
1200.
yeah, we're fucking damn near, and I'm not even his highest. I'm like three.
What?
I he roasted me. I know. I was like,
Wow. You're like a
dude, we should get
side
streak.
hoe.
I'm a fucking for
Wow,
sure.
dude.
He gets me good.
How much to end a streak?
Uh, I don't know. I feel like whenever, like, even if we get hourglass, he's fucking hit me up real quick. He's like,
Dude, how
"Hey,
pissed do you think you'd
don't."
be if you ended it?
He'd be upset. I'd be upset. It's just been going on for a while. This is a couple years. Ever since I think it started ever since all those streaks were going on,
What's
like
the?
when you, Dylan, and all them,
Oh
everyone
yeah.
was snapping and
Dude,
doing
I
the snap
tried to.
streaks.
Me and Dylan tried to. I think it's still my pinned tweet on Twitter. We tried to start a streak with everyone in our contacts, basically whoever would do it, and I had like 30 streaks going.
Yeah, that's
They
nuts.
didn't last that long. I think I had me and
Yeah.
Logan and a couple others. I had go to like 200s, but then I got fucked up. 265.
But we're at a point now, like he snaps me at a time that it's just like it's a set time every day. Like it's around like 9:30, 10, and then I snap him right when I'm driving home from my lunch break. So that's 10:30. Oh my gosh, if you start and we're
Three
on
years you
overtime,
guys been doing this.
yeah, it's nuts. You ever heard of it? We're fucking
Wow.
out here. Um, if you start TK and they're still in overtime, when overtime's over, the normal days are gonna feel so fucking good, like easy,
Good.
like 8 hours, easy peas. Which
Good.
it's not like the like I don't know. Sometimes some days feel long, but nah, it goes by pretty quick.
As long as I'm doing something. Progress Rail, what sucked is that like there's they have busy seasons and off seasons. Like they work year round, but there could be like 3 months where there's no work at all, or like maybe 2 or 3 units you do for like 3 months. That's it, and then like you get it done so quick, and then you're just doing nothing all day. And I can't stand it because you're not allowed to just sit there. If I could just sit there and take a nap or be on my phone, fuck, it'd be awesome, right? But you can't. You have to be doing something.
Yeah, no,
So
at
I usually would
TK.
just clean. Like there'd be nothing to do. I can't. There's nothing to do. There's no little side projects I can do. There's nothing I could do. So I would
No.
just opt to go home early sometimes, and it was awful.
TK, there's fucking so much to do.
Well,
There's
yeah, it's different.
always,
They're doing houses, and Progress Rail's doing locomotives, and
yeah,
it's a little different when it comes to
for
like how
sure.
many orders you get.
It's well, TK's fucking booming, and now we're
Business is
like,
booming.
booming. Fetty Wap booming.
Fetty
It's
Wap booming.
nuts. It's fucking crazy there.
Where's he?
But
Where's his
yeah.
house? Is he in Muncie? The owner?
The Thurston, he lives in Yorktown. It's considered Yorktown, but it's basically Muncie. So if we're like out by the Kamak station, like where TK's at, if you would go like all the way down to 600 and then take a left, you probably don't know what like directions I'm talking about.
No,
But
I'm
if you
just
go
nodding
all the
my
way
head.
down by like all the way down
Yeah.
to like Yorktown YMCA, and then take a right and then go all the way down, you get to this driveway and it says Thurston, and it's a long ass like Logan. Imagine like how Logan's driveway was so long at his
Yeah.
parents' house. Yeah, imagine that, but paved, blacktop. Yeah, and then there's a pond on the right, and then there's like 7 fucking barns,
What does
but
he
they're
need
like,
7 barns for?
okay, well, okay, hear this. Okay, one of them was for fucking all of his trailers because he has all these
Oh my
different trailers
gosh.
to pull shit and to put shit on. He's got a wood shop that's air conditioned with central air, and he uses it for all his knickknacks. And this guy's fucking like 70. No, he's like 68, 69.
Jeez.
And then he's got another one for his RV, his boat, and his jet skis.
Just all of his
And
toys.
yeah, and then he has another one for his 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, and something. And then I think
Oh
it's like
my
a gym
gosh,
because
dude.
he boxes every day. Dude, he's fucking out here. And then
He
beside
doesn't
that
work
is
though, right? He just like
yeah, no, well
he just
he's
rakes in money.
retired, but he's still there every day. Like he still fucking shows up every day to work, and
Oh, so
he's
you
in
see
there
him
now.
every day?
Oh yeah, I talked to him. He's a
Oh.
savage.
What does he do?
He just does fucking. They're
He
like
just
doing
chills out.
random
He just walking around. Hey, what's up,
kinda, but
fuckers?
like every day he's wearing TK stuff too. And his literally TK is Thurston and Keller, and he bought Keller out, so it's just Thurston. And then his sons are the ones that work there. It's like Chase and Drew is now like in charge. Drew took over. It's nuts. Fucking bro.
Is his son a millionaire too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, they fucking fly out to go fucking play golf around the United States. Dude, they're fucking ballers. I don't think like people
I mean, I would
understand.
too. Fuck, if I was that rich.
Yeah, Brad's like, well, Colt's gonna be in charge this week. We're going to Miami, and then we're gonna go to like South Carolina, and then I think we're going up to like he'll just name all these golf courses, and then he's like, I'll see you guys at the end of the week. And I was like, okay, or
Oh
like,
shit. He
or
just
it'll be like a
dips.
yeah, and then they just leave, and they have a like an actual pilot, but Drew and Mark are both pilots, but I don't know if they
I
can
wouldn't
fly
want to
like
fly myself somewhere.
they have a nice ass jet.
If
So
I had my own jet, I'd want like
they have a nice
someone to
jet.
fly me, you know?
They have a pilot. It's nuts. They're fucking balling. When I think of balling, that's them.
That's
And
sick.
it's
Dude, you know
fucking
you're
dope.
super rich when you have a private jet.
For sure. And they take all their fucking pals
Like,
and
dude, there's actors that fly like first
yeah, one of them
class
has
and just
a
chill. They don't use private jets.
no. And just imagine if you have your own private jet.
Right.
And then you just fucking
So
fly
like
your
he's
friends
more
that
successful than like actors who you'd assume are like multi-million or like well I guess he has a pretty successful business, so
he's
you could see that being more
yeah,
lucrative
he's
than being an
got
actor.
over I think they have like 300 employees,
Hmm. Oh, I
I
guess it
think.
depends on the level of actor you are. Like The Rock. No, wait, he doesn't have more money than The Rock, obviously, but
No.
The
The
Rock
Rock is
probably has like
fucking
10 private jets.
yeah, The Rock doesn't have to worry. The Rock just doesn't need private jets. But like
But
just
like
like a
Dennis Quaid,
simple maybe.
you
Dennis
you you
Quaid's
you
fucking out here
you
though.
you catch Dennis Quaid at the airport, probably. Just like chilling. You probably sit next to him.
You think you'd see Dennis Quaid at the
Dude, I know
airport?
you could because I saw a picture someone posted where they saw Dennis Quaid at the airport and they sat
Maybe he
next to
just
him.
doesn't want a plane. His net worth is fucking 30 million. I don't know if 30 is that high. 30 million
I
is a
guess
lot
you
of
don't have to
money.
spend it on a private jet, but like I would.
I mean, but see, Thurston has like a lot of equity. Like he has the whole company. So like and he has all this assets. He has a lot of equity for like built into his
Dude,
company.
that's just the company plane.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he has that plane for a write off,
Dude,
and
he
he
might.
flies it. He flies it and says it's business expenses.
They're going golfing so they can like make some sales or something.
Yeah, exactly. We're doing pitches. And then they're flying to like Florida, but they stop in like Kentucky and because there's a TK like model home in Kentucky. So they have to stop there to look at it and then they fly to Florida. Oh well, we were going there,
Dude,
so
that's
we
for sure the
just went.
company plane. Give me the keys, dude. I need to take the company plane out for a spin.
Yeah. In Mark's office is the plane, like in his office, but I've only been like on that side of the building once. But like I remember when Brad told me when I started, he was like, "Yeah, they have a plane." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, they fly out all the time." I'm like, "Well, that's fucking retarded." I'm a peasant,
Jeez.
and then it's just here in Little Muncie. Could you imagine just sitting in your living room? We should go to Florida tomorrow, and then you're like, "Yeah," and then you just leave.
I mean, that's not that different than Charlie. Charlie, it's just that it's not, let's go to Florida tomorrow. It's like, hey, next week I'm going to go to Florida. Then the next week I'm working, but then the week after that, let's go to like Vegas.
Yeah, but Thurston has a house in Florida, and he has a jet in Muncie.
So he's
So
got multiple houses too.
yeah, he's got the TK's motto is if you don't love it, we'll buy it back. And then I guess one guy was really bitching about something, and Thurston's like, you know what? Get the fuck off this property. This is my house. I have not sold this to you yet. I'm not selling this to you. And then he just left. So he had a house. It's funny. He's a savage. The first time I actually met him was like a golf outing for work, and you had to like talk in front. If
You
this
went
is
to a
your
golf
first,
outing for work?
yeah, it was fun.
Like with all your
It was
employees there?
every employee of TK was there. It was
That's
all
pretty
like
sick.
catered, and it was like a tournament style base with random teams. I didn't get any it was like all strangers. I didn't know anyone else with. So that was kind of fun, and they were really nice. But everyone I golfed with were gods because they're all in sales, so they did it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a
So
good
and I'm
golfer.
no, I'm fucking trash compared
Big
to
booty
them.
cheeks.
But luckily, we are playing back. But when we were doing that golf tournament, we were on like the 17th hole or something. And fucking, I was with my group, and my group is all salesmen. They all know Mark really well. They've been with TK for like, most of them are like a 5+ year veterans, like in sales. So they've gone on Mark's jet. They've done other things with him. And like, I'm about to like tee up, and then Mark fucking Thurston comes up, and I'm like trash at golf. So I'm really nervous to hit off. And he's gonna see me fucking hit and be like, "This kid's fucking. Why did he come to this?" But luckily, I fucking had actually a good shot, and he's like, "Dang." He's like, "At least someone's having a good day." I was like, "Oh no."
Dang. Dude, I would I'd probably shank it right in the shin. Alright, you're fired, guy. Get out of here.
Okay, he's like, "Okay, take off all your TK stuff and just go." Yeah.
Oh shit.
When if you start around in June, you'll meet Nate, and Nate is like the kid that's like just he sells. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything yet because this goes out on
You already
staff.
told me who Nate is.
Okay, but yeah, you'll meet Nate, and his dad's third in charge, and he's really like in cahoots with Thurston. Like I don't know what his dad does, but he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, I
But
freaking
I just never knew of this place until I fucking applied to it, and then it just like is this weird spot. Like now, when I'm driving in Muncie, I see fucking TK trucks and cars everywhere. I
everywhere.
always see people from TK. It's so weird.
Dang, dude.
But before, I never see them. But every time I see Brad, if I see him in public, I like obnoxiously say hi to him because I it probably makes him makes him uncomfortable. If I saw his wife with him, oh my gosh, I'd make a scene.
Brad.
He would like it though, it's me because he's like, hey.
Excuse me. All right.
Yeah,
Think
no,
it's
say
time to
it.
bring the Chucksters in here? This is the
Go for it.
Chuckster chat. We gotta bring the Chucksters in to chat.
Wait, Dead Space is Dead Space is third person.
I was wondering how we weren't annoying the piss out of you. I didn't realize you server muted all of us.
Well, after you said you guys had like another 2 minutes left, I was like, okay, frick this.
I also didn't realize he muted us. It's funny. All right.
Well, we were in overtime when you pulled us in, but then they got it, and they
Well,
get a
yeah,
minute.
but I
so-
pulled Cameron in, and I said, you guys almost done? He's like, yeah, 30
Yeah.
seconds, we're in overtime. Like, oh, okay, easy. I'll just pull them all in, they'll be done.
Well, we went into double overtime. Like they
Yeah.
got the point, and then
I
we had to
get
do
that.
another
You
round.
should have just took the dive, Scott.
No, I actually had like a pretty sick diva ult to hold the
That's
point off.
literally exactly what our Ryan did, and then we lost.
Yeah.
We had like 25 seconds left, and he launched in.
Why does
himself,
Scott turn
and
his
we had
camera
no
on
run.
before you two? Honestly.
Scott's dialed in. He's
I don't
ready
have
to
my
fire.
You don't have your camera.
No, I didn't bring it.
What do you mean you didn't bring
Ah.
it?
He buys entire setup except
Okay,
his
you
webcam.
got
Oh my gosh, Cameron's a Chuckster, guys.
open up Discord on your phone.
Dylan's got to turn his on.
Put it on my phone.
Open up Discord on your phone.
I'm pretty
You're
sure I
right.
made a Discord account for my phone, so that way if I ever needed to like use it for a mic or something.
I did, dude. I just learned that I could plug
I also
in.
think mine.
Nice.
So we can see Cam. Now. I can plug in this little thing into my phone and then put my wireless stick in there so I can take this anywhere in the world.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Anywhere in the world.
You're cracked, dude.
dude, it's pretty sick. Cause like when I'm out on my porch, sometimes I get disconnected if I go too far. But now, never happens.
Yeah.
Your cracked is fucking whack. Let me
Don't
just
like
say.
that one.
I don't like it. I can't. I can't get behind it.
Is what?
I don't. It's whack. I don't like. Oh, he's cracked. I
Cracked.
just can't. wait, what's he cracked on?
I never
Crack
said it,
rocks?
but then Dylan came in
Pop
like one
rocks.
time and he said it, and I
It's
was
just
like,
cracked.
okay, I guess
And
I'm
it's like,
saying
that
it now.
might stick.
I don't
It
know.
rubbed off.
Somebody said it for me.
Yeah, like a 12-year-old. 12-year-old playing Fortnite. Oh, he's cracked! He sniped me from over there!
Like Trevor or somebody was saying cracked.
Oh, I can
I don't know.
No, you don't know.
Say
Cracked, it's a thing, dude.
it's
It's really
the
good.
come up.
Yeah.
It's not as
really
cool
fun.
as sheesh.
Okay.
That's fucking
Sheesh.
killer.
It's better than that.
Olivia hates that.
Oh gosh.
As something else.
So Cam, how you liking the no more school life now?
Are you done forever, Cam? With school? Hey, there you go.
Unless he finds out he fails a class.
Ooh, yeesh.
I can't even hear him. Is he not in
Yeah,
Discord
he's-
anymore?
No, I don't know what he's doing.
He's dead.
No.
Dylan, do
Hold
you?
on.
Is it
Pull up
comfortable
this
wearing a
one.
hat? Like that?
And then like wiggle your mouse around or your headset part. Like sometimes like look at me. Like sometimes if it's like that, for
Lighten
example, it
up.
won't be working and then I like get it set right.
Huh?
Yeah, now you're good, Cam.
Hello.
Now I can't hear you guys. Hang on. Let me fix this.
What'd you say about hats, Gabe?
Can you wear your hat like that and it's comfortable? Like the little
Yeah,
thing.
so for like I don't know how, but like for always I had to wear my hat backwards because I hated it forwards when wearing a headset. But then like I just powered through one day, or maybe I don't know. I always wear it forwards now.
You're a forward main.
I got it down for the hat too, or for the headset. I mean.
Oh, see, okay. That makes it a lot better. Yeah, mine can't be on that dot.
Well, yeah, it's not on.
That's
Or I guess
cancer.
it kind of is,
Ooh.
but it's not like real hard. Lanes, I can't hear Lane.
Oh, I can't hear Lane either.
I just muted
Lane.
myself. Sorry.
Oh, poopy.
I have my hat forward and backward of the headset on, and I never put it on the little dot on the
Mine's
top.
not.
I've never had
No,
that
mine's-
issue.
Mine's
There we
perfect
go.
on my dot right now.
Okay, I fixed
I
it.
just got,
Yeah.
like,
Yours is
I got
on
some-
the dot?
Yeah, but it's not pulling down tight. It's like loose. It's just right above it.
It's snug. It just lays.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but if it lays on the dot, isn't it pressing it into your head?
No, that's what I
Nope.
say. It's like pretty loose.
Are you talking about like
It's
the
not pulling down on it at all.
But
Like my headset's.
yeah, but if you just put it in front or behind the dot, your just headset just falls off or something. Is it not comfortable anymore?
No, now it's just like it's uncomfortable more that way. If I put it
That's odd.
backwards-
I feel like.
If I put it backwards, it's like this is in a weird spot. I don't know. I got it good right here. I just made my headset.
No,
Just
you're a
listen to headset,
weirdo. You're a weirdo.
All right. No, I like can't wear this headset. Well, I could. I'd have to adjust it probably a lot though if I didn't have a hat on because I always have a hat on. Like
Yeah,
at work.
Are
sometimes
you
I
a-
won't have a hat
Cameron's gonna
on.
have to share Dylan's camera.
Are you a hat every day kind of guy?
Yeah, like 98%
Man.
of my waking hours.
Dang, I remember the old Dylan. Just no hats ever.
The old
Yeah.
change.
I was worse than Bob.
I can't even remember.
Dylan
I was
Okay.
worse than
Dylan was
Bob.
bald before Scott was. He just had
Yeah.
short ass hair. That was
It's
it.
called
That's
looking
okay.
good.
It's called.
You ever heard of
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Now he's looking real good with the hat on. I love wearing a
Yeah.
hat. It's clutch.
Yeah, see? It's the
Because then my
best.
hair.
I like wearing a
my
hat
hair
now.
gets
I used to
scary.
never wear a hat.
Yeah, I remember you not wearing hats, Bob. You've changed. You used to think hats were garbage too until someone left it at our house.
Yeah, and I was just wearing hats, and I was like, man, I look good. I was killing it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I was
hats
like, dang, dude, I
or
look
something, or
hot.
cracked.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'm
yeah.
cracked. I was like, sheesh.
Yeah.
All right,
Real
Cam.
bad.
So repeat the question now. So like, how's the no school life? You feeling good?
Well, it just started today, and
Ooh, that's exciting.
I got a lot to worry about now. I got a
Well,
You
lot
don't have to
think
go
about.
off screen, Dylan.
Yeah. What? What did I do?
Dude,
How
this
did I
is
do that?
scuffed.
Hold on. I gotta let Cam take center stage.
I just got like a lot to think about now. I got a lot to
How do
do
spacebar?
still. I mean,
Why is my spacebar turned off?
Because that's where you click last.
Jesus.
I don't know. I'm just really happy to be done with school. It's like I never have to do
Good.
homework, projects, like group discussions anymore. All that. I'm gonna do.
It was
Yeah.
bigger than this a second ago. I'm gonna get mad.
I'm like ready to start focusing up on me, and
Cameron, wasn't it like way bigger than this a second ago or something?
what?
Went from I'm trying to give him center stage to
Yeah. I
this
feel like a minute ago
scuffed
I
shit.
had like everybody. I don't know. I broke it all. I hit space.
Well, dude,
Is it like?
did
I get
you're
it off?
done.
There
Olivia
we go.
is willingly going back for another 4 years.
Yeah, that's wild.
Good
After
deal.
she was already willingly going longer than the normal person.
Jeez.
She likes
Just
school.
finished her master's, now she's going for a PhD.
I personally could never see myself going back to school. Like,
Nope.
unless somebody like paid for all of it, then maybe I'd consider
Wouldn't
going
matter.
back. But
If my work
nah,
paid for
I don't
mine,
think I'd want to. Like, I think I'm like at the point I'm done.
Would also not want to.
if my work paid for mine, there's not a chance.
Not a chance.
Andrew.
What if they're like, we'll
What?
double your
Yo.
salary next as
So-
soon as you're
Well, that's a whole lot more than just paying for my school.
done? But they're not gonna pay for
Yes.
it.
Huh?
They'll just double your salary.
Barely come out on top.
What? You would come out on top in like
Like-
2 years. You'd be way on top in like 2
Yeah.
years.
I guess it would be long term, but I mean, do you think I could get to that? Maybe not double. But I don't know. That'd be 4 years of school.
Getting your master's is only like 2 years. Bob.
I could. I mean, if I
She's
if
getting her
money was
PhD.
that big deal. Yeah.
Mountain Dew
That's
sucks,
wild.
bub.
I don't think
Mountain Dew is
very many people
icky.
get the PhDs.
Live
I
wire.
think some people get their masters.
No, I can read, bub.
Does this thing not focus ever, no matter how?
I think you're getting it too close.
Well, like,
Wait,
That's
what
what
does
I'm
that say, Andy?
Lager?
That's look.
You
It's
heard
only
the
focusing on my
champagne,
face.
bub?
Yeah, I've
feel like
heard
when I
of it.
put
Did your
it,
mom
like-
buy it for you?
Yeah, she did.
how come mine is backwards?
That's
Like
not
Lane's
backwards to us.
It's
Only
just the
me?
way it is. It's
Yeah,
the way the
that's
cookie
how it is
crumbles.
for me too. This, I'm assuming you can read this, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I can't read it. It's
So
backwards.
you're
I
on camera.
can, but
It makes yours
Andy
look like a
can't
mirror
read.
because that's how you're used to looking at it.
Yeah, that's what like
That's-
Snapchat
yeah.
and stuff too, I guess.
Throws
Who'd
me
have thought?
off. I don't like it.
You in the process of moving?
I think it would throw you off too, though, if it wasn't.
Room is
Moving
empty.
Well, I mean, like seeing it flip is
Yep.
what throws me off.
literally
Yeah.
have, we have the keys to the new house.
Ooh.
Are you in it?
Ooh, that's exciting.
No, moving to all the furniture and stuff tomorrow.
You need help?
Yeah,
That's
could you
not
come
real
over here? That'd be great. Moral
Yeah.
support. I'll just
I-
have you in my ear on Discord. Just you could do it.
Yeah.
I believe in you. That kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
He
Or
won't.
insult me.
Got it.
He's just gonna talk shit.
Yeah, that's
Or
fine.
insult me.
Who is that sexy
Someone's
mama
sneaking in the door, trying to get your attention without going on the webcam.
You don't think I'd smash Andy?
Hey, that's his wife.
All right.
That's my
Yeah.
wife.
Would you rather someone say they wouldn't fuck your wife or would, Andy?
I would rather you not bring it up.
Oh my god.
No, but I'm gonna say one.
I feel like he's trying to hold back a smile. Can't hear you. Oh, he's talking to her
No,
still.
he's muted. He can hear us for sure.
Oh. Like, damn, I'd fuck the shit out of her. Like, oh my god, who would fuck that? Like, what
Stop,
would you
dude.
say?
Oh my gosh. Where's your ball and chain at, Dylan?
Out in the living room.
Wow.
Yeah, she's toxic.
Oh, they're just listening to him.
I'll never.
Real
Yeah, she's
toxic.
toxic.
No, she probably isn't listening to the podcast. She is toxic.
She hates everyone.
No, listen, like she
Most
can
of
hear
them.
us. Is what I mean.
Oh. Yeah, but she ain't listening on Twitch.
Lane, are you Landry? Twitch.tv/IamBooge. She said, yeah, she'll get right on it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You better watch your mouth. I'm talking
So
about
which
my
one,
wife.
Andy? No, which one would you rather me say?
None of it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No,
Absolutely
that's not
not.
the game.
Yeah.
That's not the
Just-
game. This is quality content right here.
That's sexual harassment, Dylan.
Yeah. I'll report you to the proper authorities.
Andrew said
I'm-
she'd rather me say.
She said she would also rather him not say any of it either.
Wow, you're in trouble now, dude.
My dog got his balls cut off today.
Oh,
Ooh.
I know.
rip.
I know.
Dang.
Really
He don't
sad
get
day.
footage anymore.
Poor guy. Hold on, I think my wife's
He'll
got a
get
hole in
over
the
it.
wall.
Hole in the wall.
Okay.
What's their deal?
Oh shit.
Gosh. Hey, I like your sweatshirt, Gabe.
Hey, thanks.
I don't.
Big
You
Cleveland
know who
Indians.
this is?
Yeah. Logan.
It's
Baseball team, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the
Cleveland
Cleveland Indians. It's Chief
Indians.
Wahoo. Chief Wahoo.
Chief Wahoo. See,
They're
that
ban-
seems.
he's
seems
done.
that
Like
feels
they,
racist. Why is his
they're
name Chief
yeah,
Wahoo?
it is racist. This is the
Are they
last year
changing
they
their
can.
name?
They have to change their name.
Dude, that's garbage. They can't be Indians?
No, they can't be the Indians.
Okay. Does UNC have to change their name?
No, because they're just the high school.
No one cares what you say.
One, let's just pretend that it's not offensive for a second. But remember what our logo was? Our logo was one of like it was just a fat. It was like
It's
a
a big
fat
old
chief
Indian.
man, like with a giant gut.
Why is Indian offensive?
Because they're not
Indian is
Indians.
offensive. Yeah, it's offensive.
I don't know if that was offensive. I was just saying like let's just pretend that it couldn't be like.
So all the vanities that I looked at before are gone. They're all running out.
They are.
I'm on team
Yeah. What?
calling Native Americans Indians is
He's
ignorant.
It is ignorant.
Yeah.
I feel
Uh,
like
They're
it's
not,
one of those
they're not Indians.
Yeah, but I feel like it's also
Okay.
one of those
Calling
things that it's
that-
like
People are
become
stupid.
like colloquially accepted. I mean, obviously, I'm not Native American, so I can't really speak to know if they if they find it offensive or not. But like, I
assume
can
they
see
find
it getting to a
offensive.
point where like it wouldn't be offensive anymore, even though technically it started as wrong.
Yeah. I feel
Because
like
because like Indian wasn't like used as like a slant ever.
it's just what we
where-
called them. Thought they were.
Where Redskins, like for example, was for a long
Yeah, but
time.
even
No,
Redskins.
Well, like
Yeah,
I'm a
Well, I
white
feel
guy.
like if it
I
wasn't a football team name for so long, it wouldn't even been a discussion.
Redskin. I know, but Redskins
Maybe, those
definitely you can
teams-
see as being
90 years.
racist.
Okay.
I'm
No,
not gonna walk
I
around
don't-
and call people black
I don't
skins,
think so. Okay.
brown skins.
Okay.
I'm
Why?
not gonna say that's
don't
Are
racist.
you white
Why
skin?
that is offensive?
That's racist.
That's not racist. I never said that I was better than Redskins because I'm a white skin. Just like you're a Redskin.
But like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem right. But what I was
Why?
trying to say is that I don't know. I just don't like people calling Native Americans Indians. Cause I'm a white guy. I don't want to be called like a Zumba Goomba. That's not what I am. I'm a white guy.
Goomba.
Yeah, like that's not. Call me by the right name.
Goomba.
You are a Goomba.
That was nonsense.
Yeah, what was that?
A Zumba Goomba.
If somebody called me a Zumba Goomba, I wouldn't care.
So you just
Exactly.
okay.
Nobody
That's
would care.
white privilege, man. I tell you what.
But if someone calls me an Indian and I'm Native American, that's offensive.
I don't think it's offensive. I just think it's retarded.
Okay, you're the problem.
Straight up. Straight
If my
up.
name, if I come out with a brand and like that's a retarded name, I shouldn't have to change it.
Huh?
Like just because I have a retarded name doesn't mean I should have to change it.
Well, they weren't like legally required to change it.
But were they like pressured pretty hard, or did they just
By
choose
like, well, I'm saying if you started a
Yeah.
brand or the N word, like I feel like you could get a lot of public backlash. I feel like it's perfectly reasonable for you to
No,
get that
you
public
probably have to
backlash.
change that.
Think so?
Called
I
societal
don't know if
suicide
would file the
or
paper
business suicide.
I don't.
Marketing suicide.
I don't know.
Cause
I guess I'm
like,
not calling,
isn't
I'm not
there
calling it hate
isn't
speech.
there a hockey team like the Chicago Blackhawks or something?
Yeah,
And their
Yeah.
mascot and
It's a
logo is
military
a Native
It's like an
American
Indian.
though.
tech.
But like
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
okay. They're using that's like a tribe or something too, isn't it?
yeah, probably.
All I'm saying is like calling yourself the Indians is stupid because it's not what they're called.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, even if you think it's stupid, you shouldn't have to change it.
What if I
Well,
like
I would want to
have
change it so I didn't sound like an idiot for another 50 years.
if enough people like? When
I'm
you
not
say
saying it's
have to change it,
offensive.
The Redskins didn't have to change. They didn't have to, but people were like, they might have had to, because I'm pretty sure it was like talks that they were going to get the guy was going to get kicked out of the league. Like the
Oh.
owners, 32 owners were
well, even then, like that was a private entity's decision to enforce that.
yes, the other people.
It was
Yeah.
not a governing, but like a
Yeah, but everybody just gave in because they're a bunch of pussies.
Excuse me. I don't know, man.
I don't know for
It doesn't affect me
every
at all
for
because I
every
don't
bit of
care about
for
that
every
football
right
team.
for every right that they get to, like I guess they had to name themselves that. I think like everyone has this much like if it's an offensive term,
Yeah,
and
but
the
it wasn't,
majority of people
like,
are offended by it.
I feel like my issue
I ever find like
is the fact that people just it just became an issue. Like,
well, I think it was more of because it wasn't like so like you don't really think about it if it's not really like you. Like
yeah, but there was like a poll in like 2015 of like I'm about to see if I can find it.
yeah, but that like what I'm saying. So let's say like there's not that many like there's a poll, but not that many people watch the team. Not many that many people think of it, and a lot of people like you or me might not like.
So
I don't really know the history behind the word, but if there's a good amount of history, me and you don't know that history, so we would just wouldn't understand. We take that poll,
No, but what I'm
and let's
saying
say
is,
it comes out to like a big group of Native Americans start coming that like not liking it.
yeah, but let me tell you. Right here, Washington Post, 2018, new poll finds 9 in 10 Native Americans aren't offended by Redskins. See?
What was that?
Washington Post. Here, I'll link it.
Why is it? When was the? Just when was it posted?
Oh, 2018.
I feel like we had a similar discussion a while ago, and trying to find out 504 people.
I mean, if they're not offended, they're not offended. But I just saying I can see how it is offensive.
Well, I don't know how many. Well, how many Native Americans live in the United States?
I don't know.
500.
That's a few.
Might be a decent poll.
Probably not even 1%.
Is there like a ton of them?
Hmm.
So that's across every state and district.
10 million.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That's a lot.
I don't know. Still, though, if they did it from everywhere, like I feel like, yeah, it's not a huge number. But
It kind of. I feel like it also kind of depends quite a bit on like where they're polling. I don't know anything about the poll. It could be pretty. Like, could be pretty reasonable poll. But saying like Logan, for example, pretty far away separated from that culture. I feel like comparatively.
Wow, we're right in the middle of a podcast. Unprofessional. Dude, you guys just wait. In a couple years or so, this pie thing's gonna blow up, and I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire.
Hi.
I would love
What
for
are
that.
you talking about?
I told you about it. It's that.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Wouldn't that be nice, Booge, if this stuff like actually got big? Even if it got to like $1, it's like $500, some $600 we got.
I got almost 1900 pi. I don't
Ooh,
really know much about it. I don't read their updates and stuff on it. They're working on like a Pi wallet and they're testing it out and stuff.
Pie.
It's like a
It's a
cryptocurrency that they're.
cryptocurrency.
It's like still in development and stuff.
You can mine it on your phone.
And I got it real early with Hunter because his um, one of his bosses has it, and he has like 2,000 pi.
Nice.
And I don't know when it was. Hunter said that I don't know who wrote the article, what article he got the source from. That said that it could, in a few years or so, open up to the market at like 5 per pi. But who knows if that'll actually happen or if it'll
That's
actually
what
be big or not.
Sounds
that's
like
what
a lot
all
of. Sounds like hoopla.
Right,
ICOs
but I'm
want
not
to say
losing
that.
anything for just having it, running it.
Back in 2017, that might have happened. Every single initial coin offering, you buy under $1, and once the exchange opened up, it would shoot up to 15, $18, and then there'd be a massive sell-off, and then if you didn't get out in time, the owners of the coin would just poof, disappear, and they would take everybody's money, and take everybody's BTC. They wouldn't let you transfer stuff off the site. They wouldn't let you, yeah,
Dang.
the Wild West back then. Still is kind of, but everybody wants to say in their white paper, oh yeah, when we launch this on our exchange, and it's gonna start at $10. So if you just buy 1,000 for 72 cents now, you're gonna be rich. You're gonna be a billionaire.
Heck yeah. I'd do it. Frig it.
Math's right. Let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
How do you refer to the Cherokee tribe when you refer to one of them as an individual? They are a
Cherokee.
Indian, right? How often have you heard
I
somebody
don't
say
say Indian.
that's
I don't
Cherokee?
call anyone an Indian though.
But there are certain tribes that it is natural to follow up with, and they refer to themselves even as, well, they would say Cherokees or Cherokee Indians.
That's
So,
what I'm saying. Like Indian, I feel like is a term that's been used for so long that it could become. I could see it becoming like colloquially acceptable without being offensive.
but the issue here is redskin, right? Or
Mhm.
like,
Well, I mean, I
it'd
don't really
be
know much about the
even
difference
worse
of Mexican, but I feel like
they were
Mexican.
called like Injuns.
Ooh, engines is not
The
good.
Washington Injuns. That'd be pretty bad,
Um,
But hey, at least they're not that.
That's an actual term. That's like in the dictionary, like Oxford
Yeah,
Dictionary.
engine is.
I know.
North American Indian. I did not know that. But noun,
Engine?
offensive, dated.
Yeah.
Oh my
If you
gosh.
Google it,
What
that's like
the
it comes up
fuck?
as Google
That's a
definition.
key
That's
red
what
I
flag.
old
didn't know.
people call them.
But the little tag
Engines?
underneath it
Jesus.
says offensive, dated. That's what the
Wow.
tags say on it. The Oxford Dictionary.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
see it being accepted, but like I see it as like, well, fuck. I guess this is what everyone's calling us. Let's just freaking go with it. I guess.
Well,
Not.
it's
It's
like a
like
lot of things.
I don't know. I'm not in their
Well,
shoes, so I can't.
well, it'd be like if someone who spoke another language came in America and had a term for us that they used. So like
You
after
want to
over
give
time, like
you want
it
me to
could
give you an
become
example
acceptable
of
without
that?
being acceptable.
In Vietnam, when we went over there and occupied and fought in the Vietnam War, all the Vietnamese called the American soldiers gooks. And so, as a derogatory term,
I thought we called Asian people gooses.
that's what we called them in return. The American soldiers called the Vietnamese gooks, but gook is like a derogatory term for Americans. And so we're literally just repeating the same thing at
Like,
them.
I know you are, but what am I? Legendary, dude.
Okay.
The ultimate self-burn.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
that's great.
Well, my mom was a history teacher, so I got whipped on the wrist or something if I didn't say Native American. Now that's just what I say, and it sounds right.
It is right.
It seems more
It's,
PC
I think
too.
That makes well.
Yeah,
That's when I
so-
don't like. That's when I don't like to admit that it's right.
yeah.
People say it's PC. Screw
But
PC.
listen,
I don't
it
care anything
seem-
about
it's,
PC.
It's,
PC.
I mean, they're Native
it's just
Americans.
right. It's you ought to call them Native Americans.
Yes.
Refer to them as Native Americans.
From
Or,
PC,
or
but
by their
shut it,
tribe,
bro.
whatever their tribe is.
Sure.
What if they're in the Indian tribe?
Call them Indians and
Call them Indians
Native
then.
American Indians.
I don't.
It'll pass.
Shit, fella.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. How long you been working for NASA?
Man, it's gotta have been a year and a half now.
Year and a half? Man.
They go through a lot of trash out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Any
Trash.
big missions
Trash.
coming up?
I'm a janitor. I'm a janitor out there.
You
Yeah.
got any like secret like intel?
I'd kill you if I told you.
That's alright.
What?
I'm all the way in Wisconsin, dude. It's gonna take you a minute.
No, not for NASA. It won't.
I ain't scared
It
of
might
NASA.
take me a minute. Exactly.
Oh shoot.
Did you see Russia? Their failed cruise missile.
No.
Hold on 1 second.
Failed cruise missile.
Why does Andy keep talking to his door?
Kids Chuckster.
It's haunted.
He's shut it because Dylan was.
Something.
She couldn't hear me.
Yeah, she heard him. That's
Well,
why
you
she
could also
left.
you could also
Maybe
She
see
called
that
him
like,
in.
she was like hiding away from the door so she wouldn't come in there, and so he probably shut it so it didn't have to deal with you
Gosh.
seeing her arm and getting aroused.
You know, it's like just because you know someone doesn't mean you should ask if you can fuck their wife or something.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Gosh, you're something else, man.
Dude, Booch, I feel like you're not really any better except for like Andy to Andy.
Wait, who's something? I'm something else, bitch?
I don't do that, Scott. Not anymore. I'm a grown man now.
It's because you haven't seen anyone in a year, doesn't it? If you come back and you do that,
Bitch grew up.
I'm gonna call
Just
you out on
because,
it.
listen, just because I try to gas up all my boys' girls doesn't mean I'm trying to sleep with them all, you know? Like, if I see Landry, I'm gonna be like, dang, girl, looking fine as hell. Like, I'll probably say that right away.
That is, you have said far worse. I feel like.
Probably I have. I'm not saying I haven't.
Oh, bitch.
No, I feel like on average you say far worse.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that was a pretty mild one. That was below.
That was definitely mild.
Whatever, guys. You don't know nothing about anything.
Where did Cameron go?
Oh,
He's just
He's
exploring.
in your house.
Yeah, what?
yeah, that's the
I
problem.
know he is. That's why. I'm
That's the
confused.
problem. No, he's at Andy's. He walks right in the door.
Wouldn't that be
Wouldn't that be
Uh,
wild?
That would be
Yeah.
nuts.
Got a wormhole. Got a wormhole in the apartment.
Oh, shoot.
Courtesy of NASA.
Dude, my stomach is
What'd you
still
do? You
full.
can walk right here and then into Andy's door.
That'd be sick. Dude, Mancino's?
Witchcraft.
Listen,
Bottom
you should have got a grinder. If you're gonna go to Mancino's, get a grinder.
Okay.
Scott.
Okay,
No.
no, he legitimately like yells at me. It's insane. Like I'm not allowed to. He gets real
Is that what-
pissed.
Eat a lot of food.
Like it was you were listening. They were getting like irritated with me that like I didn't want to get a full
He
fucking
wasn't in
pizza.
here. Remember, he was
Yeah.
gone.
Why'd you want to get a pizza, Dylan? You've had it. It's not that good.
No, he
Oh,
got
I got
Papa John's.
Oh, you didn't
wanted
even.
to get- he
Scott and Cameron
wanted
got
to
the
get-
mammoth.
Yeah.
He didn't. So you were
No, yeah,
making
me
him
and-
get the
me and
pizza even
Cameron
though you
did it.
weren't eating it.
He went and got Papa John's. He went and got 2 extra large pizzas from Papa John's.
Yeah. I ate it all, too.
No, he ate. He yelled at us for not finishing it, so we had to finish it, and then he didn't even eat a whole one pizza.
Okay, hold on.
You're toxic, bub.
No, listen.
Also, Dylan, is your
this
pizza
real.
is your pizza
Yeah,
cheese
No,
or sausage?
Hold on. Sausage. I ate 3
No cheese.
slices of cheese.
'Cause I'm about to
Sauce
grab
and meat.
sausage.
Sauce
But
and meat.
like 3 pieces of sausage.
Have one?
That's
Yeah.
gross.
Um,
I gross
Jeez.
myself out.
No, listen to
Think
this.
about that.
They had 4 little squares left in their box. And that was when I was like, how are you guys not going to finish that? Because there was a huge box in my kitchen.
Wait,
and
no.
4 squares of pizza.
Wait, no.
You guys
no.
not own Tupperware or what?
There was there was 8 slices of pizza left when he said it, and then I had
Love
4
her.
more. and
You
he said,
clean
"Well,
out
no,
a
you
whole thing
can't
of
stop."
Cool Whip. You just toss it in there,
You
bub.
think we can afford
Easy.
Cool Whip?
Huh?
You think we just got Cool Whip on tap over here, or
I
what?
left my ranch out.
We do.
Buy
we
a
got it in the
one
freezer.
buy a 1 gallon bucket of ice cream. Eat it
Yeah,
all.
I eat it all.
Easy.
Clean
Eat
it
it
up, and
all.
then that's your container.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a bad thought.
Easy as
You
that.
can put a lot of pizza in that.
Good.
That is a lot of
Probably a
pizza.
whole mammoth, whatever that is.
Probably. It's like,
$700. At a girl, Landry.
hey, how many inches is a mammoth, Dylan?
John, did they let
24.
did
12.
they let you do the
Oh.
deal?
Yeah,
Talk
24
about
inches.
pizza.
Deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, they
it's
did.
pretty
It
fucking
worked
big.
out.
It's pretty big.
But Mancino's pizza isn't. It's like mediocre, you know. The
It's
grinders are
pretty
pretty good. Their subs are great. I like it a lot.
Dude, grinders are top of the line. Words can't define. Runs through my mind all day.
Here's what gets me though. Cameron's
Yeah.
had Mancino's pizza, and I think he's had it in Mammoth before.
Whoa.
The fact that he went back for
Look at
seconds
Kylie cake.
screws
send
with
it
my
to
mind a little bit. That's like insane to me.
Lane, did you send that picture of Kylie to Nick?
Yeah.
I'm about to do it too. He yelled at me last
I was like, Scott, is this Nick's cousin? He's like, yeah. I was like, cool. I just need to make sure.
Oh, that's great.
Did he say anything back?
He said, yeah, it's wild, huh? And then I asked him
got
if he would hit it, and he said, no, he's gay. So confirmed.
Uh, dude, Scott, I would love to know what that TikTok was from today.
Hmm?
The one that was saying, like, I forget how he said it, but like most retards are gay or most gay people are
Most-
retarded.
Oh,
It's
new Nick
the
sent me
mark.
that.
Yeah, what is that from?
I don't know.
was
It's,
like
it's
fucking
from
thing.
the 60s or 70s. It's like
And
real
then he
old.
like contradicted himself.
You
It
just
was-
come on to her. She'd have to be retarded to say no.
Yeah, that was fucking something else. I don't like how like you're on the left side of my screen and Scott's on the right. I'm in between you guys, and you're looking off screen when you're talking to him, and he looks off screen
Idiot.
when he's
I'm
talking.
looking at you.
Yeah, but
I'm
if you're
looking at
talking
you.
to Scott, you look at Scott, who is on the other side of the screen from me, and
So
he
we
looks
go
at
on
you.
the outside.
You guys are looking the opposite ways, talking to each other. And
On
it's
my
w-
screen, we look like we're literally looking at each other. That's what I thought you were saying.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, it's wild. Look at this guy.
We just start looking at the wall when we talk.
Oh
Why is
shoot.
my dog barking?
Because, dude. She hear
Oh,
Andy's dog. He
Cameron's
barks
walking out of the bathroom.
every day,
Oh.
forever.
Yeah.
Is that why?
I kill my dog probably like 7 or 8
Oh,
times a day.
Yeah, I can't even. I can't count on one hand how many times he's died per day.
Dude, imagine not getting a dog that just barked at all Mexicans. That he sees.
He barks
Jesus.
at Cameron.
How is that?
Dude.
That's a joke, Landry.
That's the only person he barks at, though. Like,
Wow. Now he barked at my
Cameron was
mom.
over here the other day for game night, and he barked at her, like, barked at him, like, the entire time. Then Hannah gets there, and he just goes up and is real happy. And this is the first time he'd seen Hannah.
Sorry, Cam.
He's not sorry. He doesn't care.
Well, like he went and jumped up on the couch next to you earlier. Oh, jeez.
He came in here and started growling.
Oh gosh. Why is did Cameron bring a weapon or something? He's just staring at him.
He was just sitting there
Get
growling
him.
at her. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Just,
Be nice.
he walked in here just growling at
Oh,
her.
Pet him,
Hey.
Cam. Jeez. Let him know that you're
Oh.
cool.
He starts going hard.
Dude, Cameron got bit by one of my dogs before. I had a Great Dane who was like a little teddy bear.
Sit.
But
Be nice.
if none of us that lived in the house let anyone in, like if you just walked in the door, he would freak out. But as soon as like we let you in the house, he's like as cool. He sniffs you and he's licking you and playful. And we're sitting on the living room watching TV, and I didn't even hear the door open. I just see Cameron's arm stick through and wave at us because it's like around the corner. He just waves at us in the living room, and the dog just freaking lunged at him and bit his arm. You're muted, Kim.
I remember that Great
That's
Dane.
right, you did do that. Yeah.
When you also had that Chihuahua.
Yeah, we did. Sammy and Samson.
Wait, so if I click this,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
Click
Yep,
that.
you're muted.
Now I can
muted.
mute spacebar like a normal person.
Yep.
You heard of it?
Yes.
I just full screened this video that I'm watching and I played it and that's super loud. Hold on.
Way to go.
Good one, Andy.
I was like, yeah, I could do that for sure.
You have to
Nope.
click it. If the last thing you clicked is mute, then
Mm.
space controls it. That's how I accidentally turned my camera on and off like 4 times.
Nice.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dylan, you got
I don't know
anything
why-
juicy for us to debate, argue over for like a good half hour? Wow.
No, not off the top of my head.
Well, off the top of your head, Scott. You don't have much up there.
I got mad at me today.
Not much up there.
Isn't that a good one? I was just kidding, Scott. That was pretty
was me.
toxic. That was pretty
Yeah.
toxic.
I agree.
It's pretty funny
What?
though, right?
Just Google it.
Where's Nick and everybody?
I don't know. Hey Dylan, do you watch Moist Critical?
Not really. I
Okay,
know who
well
he is.
he made a tier list for Sody Pops.
Yeah, what do you say? Mountain Dew Livewire #1?
Gross.
Mountain Dew's trash, bub.
Mountain Dew is trash.
Mountain
What does he
Dew.
have? Coke at the top?
Cock.
Yeah, bub.
Okay, Coke is subpar.
Coke is
Listen, bub.
fucking trash too.
Mountain Dew
Yeah.
sucks booty hole.
Where's this tier list? Let's see it. Moist, critical.
He had like S tier, which I don't agree with everything, but I agree with his dog shit ones. Root beer is
He's
my
not
personal
fucking
favorite. I put root beer S tier and Coke
Ooh,
for
root
sure.
beer's fire.
Tier.
And Coke, yeah.
What kind of root beer?
Yeah. Mm.
Like brand?
Important. Yeah.
Yeah.
A&W.
That's how you know it's garbage.
Or some, I forget the brand, but Gabe had some sarsaparilla. That shit's great.
Ooh.
What was that brand? I don't even remember.
It looks like he has Coke and Sprite S tier. He has root beer C tier.
No. He has Coke S tier. He has
Literally-
Sprite A tier, and he had Pepsi A tier.
Is it Penguin Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Moist
literally
critical is his Twitch, right?
Coke S tier.
Yeah.
Sprite S tier.
Sprite is S tier.
Yeah, you idiot. What's wrong with you?
It looks like Sprite.
He has Fanta
Was
S
it-
tier, and he has Sprite A tier with Pepsi. I'm positive.
Fanta?
Fanta S tier? What?
Oh, Sprite is A tier. I see it.
I
Yeah.
see Coke being S tier, but
Okay,
Pepsi.
Pepsi's A tier. No, Pepsi's better than Coke.
No, it's
Pepsi's
not.
B tier.
Cherry
Pepsi-
Coke is way better than regular Coke.
No, it's not.
Ooh, for sure.
No,
I think so.
I don't
I don't
agree.
know.
I don't like cherry coke.
I do.
I like cherry
Cherry
Coke. I
Coke
don't think
is
it's better than
better.
regular.
Vanilla
Vanilla Coke's fire.
Vanilla Coke's good.
Gas.
Vanilla coke's
Mm.
amazing.
I will also give him that Diet Pepsi is a million times better than Diet Coke. Diet Coke
No.
tastes like gasoline.
No.
That's Scott's
You're
good.
wrong.
Too. That's an S tier for
Have you
Scott.
have you drank gasoline?
Yeah.
Scott does.
Yeah.
It's like Diet Coke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
they-
is this Diet Coke? Oh no, it's gasoline.
in the opening part of that video,
What's the
they're
difference?
they're like bashing it, and he's like, I don't know. He's like, I always drink Diet Coke. He's like, it's what my mom always buys. He's like, I think that might qualify as child abuse.
I don't agree with Fanta S tier either. Fanta, I don't like
Orange
fruit
Fanta's pretty
flavored.
good.
Nothing
It's not
has
that
Mountain
It's
Dew
good.
good,
on
but
the-
like I'm not a fan of carbonated fruit drinks
What about
or water.
Barks Red Soda? Is that on there?
Ooh, I love that.
Red cream soda?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Fire.
I like
stuff
that.
slaps.
You didn't do that
It is
Yeah,
also like
that's-
1,000 grams of sugar in a bottle for
That's
sure.
fine.
Ooh.
I like
Yeah.
Barks
No,
root beer
that's
too.
fine.
Yeah, that's fine, but it does make your
I
teeth
like it,
feel
and it's
gross
way
after.
better. That's how I feel like with Coke. It makes my teeth not feel good.
That's how all pop
Ugh.
is, really.
Yo,
But
Mc-
Coke
Mc-
is like the worst.
McDonald's
Just,
got
like,
the best
it's-
Coke. For sure.
Oh yeah, it does. I need a
McDonald's.
McDonald's
Ooh,
Coke
no,
today.
I think Made Right. Made Right has the best
No.
Coke.
No, it
It's
Better
doesn't.
It's
McDonald's.
the ice. That's
Does-
why it's so good.
Does Maidrite even get their own recipe?
Yes.
You fact, Google it and link it and show me. Prove
We'll
it.
Google it.
I don't know if they do.
McDonald's
What
gets
does
their
that
own
say?
Coke recipe.
Okay,
I
I'm
know-
pretty sure
I
it's
know
not-
They
they
don't get their
do.
own Coke recipe. It's how it's
Yeah, they
shipped.
store it differently or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, Maidrite's doesn't do that. There's no way. Maidrite's a
Maidrite's is
stupid
fire.
little Greenville
Oh.
joint.
It's
They don't
the
do
ice.
shit.
It's the ice,
It's
dog.
like they pump in actual
I like Made Right.
vanilla and cherry and stuff. So like those Cokes are different. Like my parents are Dallas. Like loves vanilla Coke from there because it's different than vanilla Coke in a can. I think Bowser's does that too, don't they? Where they pump the actual stuff. That's what Maid Right does, yeah.
Maid-Ride's overrated. There, I
And you know,
said it.
Shoot, here the other day, Dylan's like, hey, Langer's getting mid right on the way home. You want some? And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna eat for like 2 hours. Like, yeah, me neither. It's gonna be cold. It's still better than whatever else you're gonna eat. He got mad at me.
you know what Scott eats every day? Leaves from the yard for lunch.
Yum.
Yeah, you should try it, bub.
He used
Maybe
to
lose a couple pounds.
Dylan, you're on track to have diabetes before your next birthday. You need to calm down.
All right, but listen. First off, if I get
Diabetes isn't that bad.
not even a meal, I'll just eat better for like 2
You
years.
seem like Mac from Always Sunny, just insulin in his stomach while he's eating. Also, what you're saying is,
Sorry.
despite the diabetes, I'm healthier than he is. Well, no.
Anyone else need another
What
beer?
about ALA? Yeah, can you give me one?
Yeah, I'll get one. Ale, what's that? I don't think I've had that. The ginger ale?
Ale 8. That's bottom tier too, Andy.
Are you
Where you-
serious? You don't
live in
even know what you're
Kentucky?
talking about.
You live in Kentucky.
Kaintuck?
Yeah. Is that where you're from?
Kentucky?
Florence, y'all?
I got family out there.
I
Yeah, you
never
would.
don't have it.
Alright.
It's delicious.
Yeah, alright, bro.
No, I agree with
Actually,
Critical's top tier minus Fanta plus root beer. Root beer's delicious.
So you 1 out of 2. So you really don't agree with it?
No, like
Yeah,
everything else
no.
I agree with. Like everything on his list I agree with and their placements minus Fanta and root beer.
Okay, so you think Mountain Dew
It's
is
trash.
as good as Diet Pepsi?
No,
You'd rather
Diet Pepsi's better than Mountain Dew.
Okay. Oh wait, not Diet Pepsi. What did he have there? No, Cherry Pepsi is garbage. Bro. Have you had that? That's what he
No.
had there. Cherry Pepsi's bottom tier.
I've had cherry Coke, it's good.
Cherry Coke is delicious.
I don't like Mountain Dew, man. It's not good.
What about? You don't even have this pop on there.
He just has
Yeah,
Mountain
that's
Dew as a
trash.
whole. He's not gonna go every flavor of Mountain Dew.
Why? He could have did way better content if he had more than 6 pops on that tier list.
No.
He would have did every Coke flavor, every Pepsi flavor, and every
He
Mountain
doesn't
Dew
want to
flavor.
get diabetes
There's
in one
1,000
episode.
flavors on there.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a tier list of fast food restaurants. We're gonna have McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and KFC, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, Bob.
Oh my.
That's what he did.
That's not the same thing.
Hey Lane, watch this video I just linked and tell me if you laugh.
No, I don't want to.
Because I think it's like the funniest thing in the world. It's only 50 seconds.
Wait, I've seen this though.
Is it hilarious? Because I didn't even think it was that funny.
It's like the text messages and then
It's kind of
the.
funny,
Have you
but
seen this
Dylan was like dying the whole time. He like never concedes the entire time. That's the funny part.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I was dying the whole time because I'd seen it and like it was just in my like I just watched it and then I came in here and made you watch it and I was like still laughing. I knew where it was going.
Did Scott laugh?
Scott
I thought
didn't.
it was funny, but I wasn't
Scott said,
laughing
"You think
at.
that's funny? What are
Alright.
you, an idiot?"
Who are you?
Yeah, what are you, stupid? You some kind of dumb?
That's
Like,
awesome.
would you even want to be friends with that person anymore?
Who?
If they,
Oh,
they said their
Like,
horse
you got,
is
like,
15,000
mad.
pounds,
Yeah.
we got a certificate.
Plus, it's a banger.
Doesn't spell liar twice. The fact that he sings it makes it kind of
You can't
that
tell me
funny.
if that was on Spotify, it wouldn't be a quick ad to the prairie. Dude.
Yeah, I really wish there was like a follow up to that. Like it, like it kept going. Penny does that stuff a lot.
Just the fact that this is a person texting me is like the funniest thing in the world. This horses are from here. Oh my god. You guys have no sense of humor. What's your problems? Nick said wild, huh?
What did you send it to him to?
Yeah.
That's what he said to me. Ask him if he would hit it.
So you tell me you wouldn't clap them cheeks?
Jesus.
Man, you guys are like fucked up. I've never met anyone else who does this shit.
It's Booge's fault. He influenced me. To be
I
that
only
way.
started doing it
He's
because
always
you
that
told
way.
me that it was his cousin that you sent him pictures like that before, and I was like, hey, that's actually really funny. I want to do that now. So you influenced me.
But it is
Yeah,
really funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
yeah, it's a good one.
This horse isn't from here, Abby. Can't be calling me a lair.
One's dead tonight,
Um,
isn't it, boys?
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't find a single good would you rather.
What do you mean? You're trash at this. You want me to find something?
Dude, like, well,
I
there's
already
okay. Would you rather run at 100 miles per hour or fly at 10? Like, I feel like
Run.
I'd
What's
rather run.
like?
What is? How do I
Is
fly?
like, does that mean that's my top speed, or can I like sustain
I think
that?
I think I
10.
think.
What if you trip over a rock at 100 miles an hour?
Yeah, see, I think I got. Well,
You
I'd
don't
rather
get like
fly
super
just because.
resilience
Even
to
if it's
physical damage. You can just
You're
run
right,
fast.
exactly.
What if
Even
you
if
run out of gas?
How about the joints in your knees? They're gonna go out. If you can just
Oh,
What if you
fly,
run
I
out
mean,
of
come
gas
on.
flying?
Also, being
Ain't
able to
nothing wrong
fly
with
10
flying.
miles per hour would probably get you a lot of places. Like,
What if you got too
almost
tired?
faster.
also flying and be fucking cool.
Okay.
What if you got tired?
then I would
But, like-
land.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
just land like perfectly.
Hey, you
like,
can just
land
fly.
like
If
that?
you could fly at 10 miles an hour, I'm sure you could.
But,
I
like,
think
I
I
don't.
could, like,
But how does the
gradually
flying work?
fly
Slower.
like a bird. Like I can have a controlled landing.
Okay, but then
I
why
don't
am
think
not
I just
able to
drop.
Okay,
Huh?
but
Yeah, why am I-
if it's
why am I
flying
tri-
like superheroes,
You have
then
control of your
like,
running, but
do
if
they
you do
even
trip,
exert
you don't have like
stamina?
resilience.
run? Okay.
How do
There's
you
So,
know?
like,
I'm
$1 million,
feeling
I feel like the
but
idea is that I would be good at it and I would not trip.
like ever though.
No, ever. I'm never tripping if I'm running.
totally. I've never tripped in my life, actually.
I have tripped, but if
not
I
me.
can run 100 miles an hour, I feel like I'd
If
get
you ran
it.
what is tripping you? You're probably breaking through it. Like if I step on like a fucking stick,
At
just
100?
obliterated.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know.
What
But
about
what
a
if you're
fucking-
just like
what about a
naturally
puddle?
clumsy? What if you like hit your
How would I
feet
run
together?
into
What if you
Huh?
accidentally roll your ankle, dude? That thing's fucking shattered.
It just fucking, yeah, no, it just comes
It's
out.
like
It's
dust.
gone.
I don't know.
It's,
Flying at 10's for Chuckster. I would definitely rather.
No,
I
it's
think that
wrong.
if you're flying though, are you even exerting stamina?
Yeah, you'd have to. That's what I say. You should have to be just getting just as tired as running.
But how though? I don't know how flying works. If I see a superhero do it, no, he's just floating there.
no,
I'm
no,
not
but
flapping
then
my
in
wings like
this
a bird.
scenario,
I'm just
you're like
flying.
a bird.
No,
Like a bird.
you are flying like a bird. in
That's
this
not
game.
what it says. It says fly, not fly like a bird.
Okay, but if it doesn't say how, we have to make it
Superman
move.
fly. I'm
I
imagining
imagine Superman fly.
Superman fly, but 10 miles per hour.
Well, obviously.
That looks silly.
Would you rather?
But I don't. Maybe he does exert stamina doing that. I just don't know. It just looks like he floats and moves. So I don't know
Yeah,
how it
why are
works.
you a
Still
superhero?
does.
You're not a superhero. You just can fly.
Okay, but
I
I
think
still
we should
don't
do
know if that exerts stamina, if it's a
That's what I'm
magical
saying.
force.
If you can fly with no negative, or run fast with a bunch of negatives. Obviously, you pick fucking fly.
Well, the
Well,
negative to flying
even-
is that you're going slower than shit.
Yeah, well, even
10
if the
miles per hour.
negative,
Okay, what
even
if,
if I got
what if-
tired, I would still rather fly.
It'd take you forever to get like.
what if in
Use
this
it as a form of
practical
travel?
situation,
No, you wouldn't actually use it as a travel. You just fly sometimes.
you
Oh,
guys
I would
say,
rather
like,
fly, like
You're
just like
not-
from the fun aspect. I feel like would.
That's why I say you would do that. You would never actually.
But
I'm
like-
not gonna fly home when my car goes.
But like I think that like the running 100 would have like more perks that would might make you want to do that. But then like it's a higher risk.
100 miles an hour, I would not run home. You think I would? I would get hit by fucking cars, or I'd be running through fields.
Dude, if you could run 100 miles an hour, you could just like cheese the system and just run the Olympics every time and win instantly.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Don't have to
Imagine,
train.
like,
No,
you're-
Olympics. You can do every
If I'd
training
fly, I
thing
could be
ever.
one of the best stage magicians of all time, or like illusionist.
or
Ooh, true.
imagine like being held hostage in like an airplane and like the airplane's going down.
You
and,
just
like,
jump
so
out.
You don't want to die. So, yeah, you jump out with flying powers. And you just kind of free fall down. You know, just 10 miles per hour flying down. You know,
Yeah.
in that practical situation.
It is
yeah.
crazy when you think about it. Like 10 miles per hour,
It's
is
pretty
like,
fast.
like
It's
you
faster
think
than
about
I
like a
was
car
running.
driving, you're like that's slow, and then you think about you're fast, like a sprint almost is around that.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like that's way faster than I move my body right now ever.
yeah,
And I'm
just
flying.
fucking
Like there's
levitating
not
down the
negatives
fucking
to it.
street.
That's I feel like if you're gonna have no negatives to the actual flying part,
Well, I mean, I think the
then you
negative.
shouldn't be like
Well, I
thinking
think.
about tripping or.
Well, I think the like negatives would be that like running 100 miles per hour is like
But
it
when
make
could
you
you
do
ever
more.
actually do that? I mean, just you're just gonna run down the road down McGuire at 100 or what?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then wouldn't that be? I don't
Because you
know. I
could
guess.
fly over McGuire pretty easily. I could get to Chick-fil-A faster from here flying than you could running 100 mile an hour. Unless you're just weaving in and out of traffic and you're amazing at it or something.
Yeah, or you could just run. You wouldn't have to go the full.
Because it doesn't
100.
say your reflexes or anything is better.
Or
Well, I
better.
feel like some of that would come with it, but like what I'm
Maybe.
saying is that you might not even trip often. It'd be like rare, but unless you get like some sort of like, again, said like more resilience, like the off chance you do trip, it's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, you would
So,
die.
so I
Also,
can't even
can,
remember. Yeah, that's what. So I'm,
it, is there a
That's
build-up
what I'm
speed, or
saying,
are
it's
you
not
like
even
the
fucking
Flash,
fair.
where you're just instantly 0 to 100?
0 to 100 real quick.
Just as soon as you step and start running, it's just boom.
Yeah, I think that it's not fair unless you say you don't trip and stuff.
Well, the point was I was gonna say this, and this was supposed to be like a super easy one, like how stupid it was, but then like we still argued about it. So.
well, then it was most arguments was over how stupid it is. It seemed like flying was
Okay.
the obvious choice.
Right, that's what I thought. I don't want to try and make an argument for the 100 miles per hour.
No,
I was
I
just saying
choose
it was
running.
unfair from the beginning. Hey, Gabe runs.
I'd run for sure.
Just stand out from the crowd.
That's stupid, Gabe.
I wouldn't want to fly. I feel like I'd
Dude, flying would
master.
be dope.
I don't. Why do I have to run at 100? Why can't I run at like 25?
I mean, you
Ooh.
can.
Oh,
if
I guess you
want.
could. Ooh, you can control it.
Yeah.
I would definitely run places if I could do that.
Why?
Well, you
do I
could
have
do
to
that,
go
but I'm saying, like, I feel like if
well,
I could run that
got a
fast,
blast, and
like,
I'm
but
running
it does
100.
depend on like what my stamina is, because like if my top speed right now is 17 miles per hour and a 100-meter dash, and the only difference is that I can only maintain 100 for that same amount of time, then it's fucking worthless.
I
Ready
imagine you hit 100 and you put it on cruise.
Yeah, I'm heading.
yeah,
a
throw it on
55.
cruise, yeah.
If like 100 was if 100 was
Good
your
luck
top
turning, yeah.
speed, but also like your marathon pace,
I'm throwing it
I'd probably pick. I could almost see picking running.
for sure.
But I'd be wearing full body armor most of the time.
Can you still run 100 with full body? armor?
Yes.
And do you not get tired? Listen, I can't even run to the end of the road without getting tired.
See,
And
I
my-
don't. Okay, first,
Yes, you could.
yeah,
That's
I don't
why-
think the human body is
Always,
capable of running like this
Can I
at all,
go
or
more than
handling
1
the.
mile?
I would
Like, if I go
imagine your body
Like,
is
miles or am I done?
the composition changes a
I'm
little
good.
bit.
Well, I mean, I think like obviously your legs' abilities to withstand that and everything, but like
Well, the rest of your body's ability to withstand it's got to be different too,
would
right?
probably go up a little bit. But like think about if I'm running right now and I like get my and my legs get tied up and I slam my head, that's gonna do some damage. So like at 100, even if my body's scaled up, it's probably not gonna be scaled up enough to keep me from my head getting blown open when I trip and smack my head on the pavement.
Yeah, not
you have-
bad, but like I'm saying, I'm imagining like your stamina goes up. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. If I could maintain it like a marathon pace and it was also my top speed, I might
Right.
pick 100.
But also, if you
But if you
tripped,
wreck,
you
You
died.
die?
That's why I said be wearing full body armor running around. Cause like
I
I'm
don't
gonna,
know.
I don't know if full
still.
body armor would protect you if you fall at 100 miles per hour and your arm just
Yeah.
just falls off.
It just breaks and turns into a
Yeah, I
freaking
know.
Nah,
and goes into your face.
You have to, like,
You gotta
Think
see.
about like motorcycles. People wear stuff on
I'm
motorcycles.
not saying
all the
you
time.
die.
all
I'm
the
just
time,
saying
bro.
your
I wreck
bones would be
motorcycles,
shattered.
because like you like skid and slide.
No, not if you go into a rail.
Okay,
Well,
but,
you
like,
skid and slide after you get cut in
But like
half.
I'm gonna take like regular precautions still. So like
So you're just not gonna go on any roads that are like near cliffs or,
I
that
mean,
have like safety rails.
Could you run
would
across
go
water?
Traffic.
I would go slower.
Yeah,
like when I'm in my
already fast
when I'm
to
in
do
my
that,
car,
dude.
I do not go the top speed in my car.
How fast
I
do you have
go
to go
around
to run
curves,
across
I
water?
could
If you're
do
going
all the
100
time.
miles per hour,
As
you don't
fast
think you
as
can
I
run
can
across
go.
water?
As
No.
fast
No.
as I go.
No, your first foot would go through and you would fall and smack your face.
Would you rather have all songs that exist are performed by Pitbull, or only one Pitbull song exists and every artist just covers it?
Every artist covers it.
This is the second one. Yeah.
The same song is just different covers over
He'd
and
be
over.
so rich
You could
in
do a
both
lot.
scenarios.
Probably.
I don't know.
That would probably be.
Or
better.
what was the first one? Pitbull's the only.
Pitbull just sings every song ever. Every song ever. Is by Pitbull.
Does he get better range, or is it like every single one is basically like his
I mean, I
version of
assume it's like they're the
Tequila
same songs.
remix?
It'd be
It's
auto-
Mr.
like-
Worldwide.
it would-
Can he?
like
Can he
Timber-
scream?
And Timber doesn't have like the
He
part
does-
that makes that a
I don't
good
know if he's
song.
good at screamo.
Like, does
I
he
don't
do his own style though, or is he like do the other genre styles?
know. I don't know.
Because
Yeah,
like
that's
if
what I'm
he's
saying,
trying to
what's-
do a
what's the
metal
range?
song, for example, I'm never gonna
I
want to
just
listen to
Pitbull.
metal.
Also, he's the one who does Timber, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but he has a lot of
But
songs.
he's in it. So I'm saying like a lot of like she wouldn't be in that song anymore.
No,
And
No,
It'd
like
be him. He would cover her stuff.
she's the part
He'd
that
cover her
she's
side.
the part that makes that song good.
but like hearing other people sing and like cover his songs in different
Yeah, I would
ways,
probably
it could get
cover it. They
that'd
could
be
make
good.
it fun, kinda.
Yeah,
But it's still only one
There's
song.
just one.
It's not all of his songs, just one song.
It's one Pitbull
Oh,
song.
hey, but you know, that's cool.
It's like
But is it a cover if like
Did you get a
they
Reddit for this? Though?
not edit the song, but like
they like
Here.
slow it down and
There.
stuff.
I got one guy.
what if they chop the song up a bit and stuff and make
Like
it
if they
sound
slow it
different?
down or something, it's still a cover, I think.
I could get behind
Like
that.
if a girl like slowed it down and sang it real like beautifully or something.
I don't know if I want to listen to Pitbull forever.
Well, it's still a cover. If you like, you can change everything about it as long as it's just the same song.
Okay, then cool. I'd rather do that one.
I mean, like a lot of covers have like
You
completely
have to have
different,
some words.
right? But they have completely
That's fine.
different beats.
That's cool because
yeah,
then now I
the way
know the
they
word to
sing
every
is
single
different.
song that comes out.
You just know the words.
Totally.
Oh, what would, oh, an artist can only have one song. Well, I guess they could cover it different ways.
Yeah, they have an album. It's just different covers.
That'd be wild.
I can get behind that. Spoken word.
Yeah.
Slam poetry.
Oh heck
Dude,
yeah,
imagine like Pitch Perfect in that world.
dude, that'd be great. I'm actually
Alright.
down with that.
What was yours, Andy?
Mine is $1 million, but. You ever done those before?
Yep.
No, I've never
So
heard of it.
you might have heard this one before. You get $1 million a year, but
I'll do it.
there is a hyper intelligent snail by human standards that follows you everywhere,
Heard it.
always knows
I've
your
heard this
location.
one. Yeah.
And no, the answer is no. I would not take $1 million.
Hold
Wait,
on.
And
finish-
if it
finish
touches
it.
you, and if it touches you, you die.
He always knows where I am.
Always, and is always capable of getting to you.
But he's slow,
But I'm
But he
aware
knows
of
where
the
you're at.
snail.
and I can't kill the snail.
Can't kill the snail. Snail's immortal.
But am I aware of him?
So are you.
If he touches me, I die.
How slow is he?
Like a snail.
That's now.
Okay,
Fuck.
am I aware of the
Hyper
snail?
intelligent.
Right now,
Hyper
when I
intelligent though.
drive Over to California, it'll take him forever to get there.
But he'll get off.
Where's
He's
the
a
snail?
jellyfish.
And when
know
do you
where
guys
he's at?
move again? And if you move again, is he going to be closer to you than if you just stayed there? Every day.
He's
the rest of your
intelligent,
life.
so he would get there quick.
No,
Worried about
listen.
where
The
that
answer
snail
is
is.
yes. and
Listen.
I have
I
a
would-
solution to the
I would
problem.
do it for sure.
Listen. I
Let him
would
get
do
close
it.
and
I
trap
would
him?
do it.
It's a trick, and it's a decoy snail.
No, what if I set up like a
Like a salt
line?
trap.
Like if I move to the opposite end of the country or the world for that matter, and I set up a line like a perimeter around my house, and as soon as he crawls across it, it sets it off, and then I know he's there, and I just get the fuck out.
He's hyper intelligent though.
So he can just
You're
fucking.
saying he's like way
He
more.
can fool it.
and
He
he
can-
Maybe he
he-
can hack computers. I don't know.
He could stalk you for as long as he needed to figure out how to get away with that. You
This
got to
is-
leave
this is-
eventually.
This is my answer.
He could sit there and watch you for months or years,
Well,
find out your
can I-
pattern.
Can I quit, or do I have to do it my whole life?
You have to do it your whole
Yeah.
life.
Would
Oh,
you
I
give up
would-
$1 million?
I thought I could do it for like a year and stop.
No,
No,
it's not. It's
no,
not escape
no.
him. It's for the, until basically he kills you.
That's
Or
trash.
you-
I
what's
wouldn't
going
do
on?
that.
You would run out of
Okay,
$1 million,
okay,
but then you would
okay,
still stay
okay.
stressed for the rest of your life.
Okay, Scott. Scott. Okay. What if? Hear me out. I use this money that I've earned. Okay.
You
And
get paid up front. for this shit?
Yeah,
$1 million-
every year,
one-
first year.
Oh, that's
Wait,
nice.
$1 million a year?
And you
Yeah.
get paid up front.
Yep.
Um,
That helps.
Probably still not. I thought it was one. I thought
Dude,
it was
I
lump
think
sum.
you could pull it off.
What
It
if?
doesn't
So
Dude, I mean, you could pull
What
it
if
off, but like,
What
for
if I
me, it
can
would be
find?
every single day.
What if I can
the
find the
rest of your
snail
life,
and I
that's
send
going
him
to
to
be the-
space and I blow up the rocket?
First off, how do I even know?
doesn't matter.
The snail is way smarter than you.
Yep.
By like a
How do
lot.
I know he wants?
Okay, he can be super smart, but if he's stuck in
part of
space,
the
how's he
deal,
gonna do
so-
anything?
So he's paying, or
Huh?
who's paying?
No, it's just the hypothetical that you just get $1 million. That's
And the
part of the
same-
hypothetical. And then, but let's just say it's an agency, it's a game. They'll pay you $1 million once on the first of every year, and then but they also have this hyper intelligent snail that's hunting you.
Okay, and I can't kill him. Like he's impossible.
You
to
can't
die?
kill him. He's immortal.
So like, if he happens
The
to
snail makes a deal with a new human every time. Every time he kills the last one.
no way to kill him ever.
Nope.
Like he's like a demon or something.
Sure.
I'm just saying, he's right next
Here,
to
this is my solution to the
And
problem.
there's also no way to know if like you trap them if it's a real snail.
Let's
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
hire a team of 4 people
Okay.
who work all year round. Okay. We'll say 5 so that they can have vacation. And they work shifts, and they keep tabs on the snail at all times. The snail's not dangerous to them, right? It's
Wait, he can't
dangerous.
kill them if they touch him.
Yeah, but then there's no way to
They-
know which
they
one's a
keep a
real
mess with them.
snail. You can never know what if the snail's a real snail.
Yeah, he doesn't kill the snail. Doesn't
It
kill
does not
him.
matter. You would always constantly be worried if that
You would,
snail was to
you
show
would.
up.
But if you had 5 people that you hired, $250,000 a year,
That's your,
to do that, right?
you're losing money.
Um,
Hold on.
no,
If you
I get $1 million a year.
you give each of them
And 250,000 is a fourth of that, and you're paying 5 people that.
Yeah.
No. The team gets
Hey,
250,000.
you're not-
Okay, well that's
you're working
fucking
20
less than a cop. That's-
50,000 a year.
24/7. Literally, no one signs up for that.
No, 8-hour shifts. You work a full-time job. You got benefits.
Except they
so you only have one person.
people's benefits.
One person.
All they're
8-hour
doing is
shift.
keeping tabs on the snail to be like, hey, the snail's over here.
Yeah. I
Hey,
can
the
call 'em
snail's over
anytime I
here.
want. I can be like, hey, where's the snail at? Oh, he's
How do they
still
know-
in Morocco. Oh,
How do
okay,
they
cool. I'm in Alaska. No big.
How do they know what the snail looks like?
I posted a video of the
How do
snail.
they find it?
Also,
I ain't
what
got
if the
time
snail-
for videos. I'm on a
What if the
podcast.
snail goes somewhere where they can't follow, and then all of a sudden 10 more snails crawl out in different directions? Which one's the real one? You have no fucking clue.
That's a good question.
Yeah, and
Whichever
also
Got
one's
to hire a
good.
couple more people then.
when it starts. to
That's
go
why I
like-
got a team for this kind of thing.
Dude,
Do you know
it
what
would
the-
have.
starts-
Here's
Huh?
my question. You can say it's a
You know-
hyper intelligent snail, but a snail can only do so many things. If you hire people and let's just say they can find the snail, okay? And this is the snail, right? If they put him in an unbreakable box, how does he get out?
He doesn't.
He cannot be trapped.
He can't be
No,
trapped?
no, he goes through walls, I guess.
You know, I didn't know about that, but I was under the impression that you don't
That's
get to
the
just
rule.
you don't get
To
to
know
just
it-
know that the snail is the right snail.
Yeah, I thought every snail.
You get to, I mean, you get to
He
know
looks
what snail it is.
He looks different.
So if
Yeah.
so if you lose track of them
Hmm
and 10 snails come out, you always have a way to identify that snail.
Okay, let's say that it's
Or
a
does it just look like a
spotted-
fucking snail?
It's a spotted pattern on his back. It's distinguish. You could distinguish between a
There's-
couple.
There's got to be billions of
Snails?
snails in the
Sure.
world.
Sure,
don't know
I'm
where to
sure that
start.
there are. Right.
So
but
my
when
idea
you
is
make
that
the
this
deal-
snail is gonna have this snail is incredibly intelligent. You don't know where it's at when it starts, so it's gonna go out and corral. It could find
Listen.
ways to communicate with other people if it wanted to. It
Yeah, it could.
would take a little
Listen,
while, but
the
it's got all the time in the
snail-
world.
This
You
is
could have
this is the scenario.
Army of 100
okay?
people, 100 snails, just every day. You're worried about what
Hour?
it could
Hour
possibly do
50?
to kill you.
That's enough
The
time.
snail.
That's what
The
I'm.
snail makes this deal every time it kills somebody or the person dies, right?
You know, I'm probably gonna beat
It
this
makes
snail.
the deal. So you know what the snail looks like. You're making the deal with the snail, and
You
you
shake
you
on it?
leave from there. What?
You
You gotta shake. You gotta shake on it.
You die.
No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
Lane,
He doesn't have hands.
Lane is a distinguishable person, but you take the world population, you could find plenty of people that would be able to pass as Lane.
Oh, you think that I would mistake somebody else for Lane?
I think
if
people
spoke to
working for
him
you
or looked
might,
at him for
or
5
or
seconds?
if they're walking around being elusive, yes, I think you could find a lot of people that would like
Okay.
fool
so
your
you're
employees.
saying you guys have to like meet to agree to the deal. So then
Yes.
it's
You
over.
know what the snail looks like.
and you leave, so you know exactly where he is at the start.
Yes.
Oh, then I'm in.
On the one video I watched, it was 10 million a year.
10 million.
Even easier.
Yeah,
I'll
I
pay
think
that
that'd
team a
be.
mil.
Yeah, that's like easy. But then you're gonna get God. So
No,
you gotta
I
get
don't
God
think
up.
you
Dude,
could.
this is hyper
You
intelligence snail.
could, yeah.
Yeah,
People
So
can
here's-
also be bought. So
yeah,
like
you're
for
right.
sure.
they
He's
can
gonna wire
communicate
in.
with
He's
the
like,
people working for you.
he's gotta fuck him
Dude,
up.
I would not sleep
Hold
good
on.
for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
more
No
money.
way. No way. I don't know, but if he's that, I mean, I'm sure you could
If he's smarter than,
plan a way to
he's the
kill you
smartest
and
thing
get your
ever.
money.
He's gonna get you. That's it.
Probably.
You're fucked.
Because some people say, oh, he moves at a snail's pace. Yeah, but he can get on a car. He can get on
Yeah.
an airplane. He can, you
For
know,
sure. Get on the moon.
Might take him 3
get
days.
on the moon.
Might take him 3 days to cross the driveway and get on that car, but once he's there,
You're done. He's been studying that dude's schedule for weeks.
So I
He
go to
broke into his
Mars.
study first, looked at his planner.
Listen, how would a snail?
So-
A snail could not get on an airplane. I bet
Listen,
that's
The
probably
snail's
good.
immortal, like
Wait.
right, but like he's not, and he's indestructible. But like,
suitcases.
can you?
Mm.
Is it impossible to put a tracker inside the snail?
No,
Inject
you
a
could have one
tracker
of your-
inside.
He's gonna know.
You could have one of the other. It doesn't matter.
Right, someone who
He knows.
you hire can go inject a tracker into the snail that the snail
Uh-huh.
has no physical way. I don't care if he's hyper intelligent. He can't get rid of the tracker inside of him.
Okay.
He could buy. He could pay somebody to do it if he's immortal.
Does
and
he just
can't
talk?
die.
Yeah, I guess
he
he could
just
do
like
that.
have his insides ripped out, right?
You can just
Hey,
fly a jet,
Dude, that's the thing. Them,
fly to the other side of the world as soon as you leave, and then you know he can't get there for at least a couple days, and then you just fly somewhere else. Like, what do you? This is not.
he is aware of exactly where you're at all times, though.
Oh, he always knows where I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like you have a tracking device on you. So like,
Yeah, but
You
it'd be
might
like,
fly,
oh shit, he's
but
in
then
New
let's say you
York.
turn-
Oh
let's say you
shit,
turn
he's
and fly
in
somewhere
Florida.
else.
Oh shit, he's in Texas. Like, oh, what if the snail's just like doing circles? Because he doesn't know where I'm going to go. He just knows where
No,
I
he doesn't
am.
know where I'm gonna go next. He just knows where I am.
no, but like my point. So like, if I go somewhere else, I don't know if I like. If you did that every few days, you might be able to recognize patterns. You might have a way to get your flight pattern.
I would literally throw a dart at a board every day.
He would
Every
study
day.
your muscular composition.
No,
and-
because I would also have it spinning. It'd be on a globe. I would have someone else spin the globe and someone else throw the dart.
Everything's just patterns and numbers, man.
Nope.
You don't have
Figure
a,
it
no,
out.
you're blowing it. You have a blow dart. Just
Yeah.
sit in your chair.
No way to figure that out. And he'd have no way of knowing where I was going. And he wouldn't get on my private jet.
True.
He might.
How?
He might buy the company of the jet.
He might.
No,
yeah.
I own it.
How do you
Me.
think he gets all this money to make this deal?
He's gonna buy the
thought
airport.
you were-
He's gonna buy the airport.
He's like Bruce Wayne. He's the Bruce Wayne of snails.
Okay,
How
I wouldn't
how
think to do
how
that.
would
Fuck
you
that
say that
snail.
he's connected to me? Like, what if I like clone myself?
Mm,
Oh, that's interesting.
And then
that's-
I make
oh,
him
I
kill
get
my
it.
clone, and he's like, "Oh shit, I got this guy," and I walk away. Let's say
Yeah,
I
that'd be
evade
good.
him for like 2 years, so I got
What
20
if
mil.
what if his tracking is
You say he can go
From-
through walls. I think that's
what if his tracking is on your soul? Would a clone have a soul?
Yeah, see, then
Oh,
I can't
that's
do that.
scary.
That's
Yeah,
why I was
that-
asking
that's
how
not
he
gonna
was
work.
tracking me.
This is toxic.
Fuck that
When he-
snail.
Yeah, the fact that he can move through walls is stupid.
It's very stupid.
Because I would just make a impenetrable compound or something.
Yeah, you could just do that. Build like Alcatraz. And lock it down.
You the only one in there?
Huh?
Are you the only one in there?
No.
Food coming in?
Food.
People coming in
I
and
would
out?
I would have everything could like the only entrance of any point inside the entire building, air conditioning, windows, doors is all in one singular spot.
Yeah, and you get like when people like come in from space and they spray shit on them or whatever. It would be like one of those that's like spraying some snail killing shit, or just strip search people.
True. How about
What if
this?
we get-
How about
What
this?
if you get someone swallow it?
Who is he getting to swallow it? I would only have people I know come in.
Hides in food.
Huh? He
Okay.
hides in my.
If he hides in someone's food.
How would he hide in the food?
What if you corrupt someone else that's working for you?
I'm not hiring anybody.
Possible. He
Hiring
doesn't trust anybody. Then is the 10 million worth it if you never trust another
No,
human ever again?
I would have like some of my friends, like my parents, come in because they're not gonna betray me for money.
All
I'll
right,
just give
you
them.
sure?
I
Sure
have
about
more.
that?
I guess I don't necessarily have more money, but I have enough for them to not need more.
I don't know. I think you'd still be
Listen,
living
if the snail doesn't
every
kill
day with
me,
like
let's say the
constant
snail's
anxiety.
after Dylan and it doesn't kill me, and I can't
Yeah.
trap it. Dylan hires me to keep tabs on it. Okay.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Can't I just like grab it and walk it somewhere else?
Yeah.
Or can I
it
just
is-
grab it and
Try.
hold it with me like forever?
Sure.
Yeah.
I could try.
What do you mean try? You can do that easily.
What if I just like
Purple
grab?
Have you
VR.
ever held anything on you forever?
No, not
Put it in
forever, but like I don't
How
know.
often have you lost your phone? I would say that that's probably the closest extension of your person that you
Uh,
possess.
But like, what if
From the
I didn't want
watch.
Dylan to have to fly around everywhere his whole life? If like the snail just gets close, I just grab him and take him playing to the other side of the world, and I'm holding
I
him the
think
whole
the snail
time.
would figure it out.
Figure what out?
What if I have
How's he
like
gonna?
I don't know.
He can
snail-
figure it out all he wants. He
How to
can't
get
do
away.
shit because I'm following him. If I'm walking behind the snail,
No, you said you were wearing him as a watch.
Yeah, no.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
wear 'em-
I'm walking with him. Whenever he gets close, I just pick him up and take him somewhere. I'm like, I have him in my hand. He's a snail.
You'd have to sleep. But I
decoy
would
snail.
think what would happen was I could just have a couple people around me that would just pick them up when they got close.
Or that. I mean, fuck it. Like, if
Okay.
you have people
What
close
if
to you,
he's what if he's like American what if he's like American Sniper? He's got a ghillie suit on.
And he touched me
What
from
then?
2 miles away.
Yeah, he's got.
nah. But if he comes through the compound though, where there's only one entrance, he's gonna be noticed. And you just pick him up and take him somewhere else.
It's a life worth living if you have to live in a compound.
And
Yep.
with people, yes.
Yes,
With some of my homies, with the boys,
for sure, dude.
And
You
you just
know?
never leave the compound.
True.
What if I like go to
I could
Mars?
leave it as soon as we know where the snail is. I could leave.
Just build a compound where everything you want's there, so you don't have to leave.
Yeah.
Scott's right though. You never know if it's actually the snail.
Okay, you said we would know at the very beginning.
No, I said that
You
You
might
shook
know.
hands
you
with
would
it.
you could be confident that you would know what the
It
what
has a
the what the
disguise?
squirrel. I almost said squirrel. You might. I don't know.
Okay, well, if you don't know what it looks like, then you probably couldn't do it because that could be any snail ever, and you would lose.
No, you
Right.
know what it looks like. Okay, you know what it looks like, but
If you know what it looks like,
the-
and there's a million other ones that look like that, and you don't really know which one it is.
you don't know the snail. The snail's not like a child to you. Okay, you don't know its inner workings. You don't know its voice. You don't know its personality.
You've
so
seen the
you
snail.
could
Okay.
mistake it as another.
It's still
snail.
a slow ass snail, so I could just have every snail on the premises get either eradicated or moved.
Eradicated.
And it can only come in
What if-
one spot. One
Just kill
spot.
every snail.
What if the snail developed
Immunity to everything.
an immunity to everything? He's already immortal. No, he created some sort of boring system to get under the walls of your compound. What then, huh?
What do you mean?
Okay, so you
Yeah.
said the snail can be picked up by other people, right?
Sure.
Okay, so what if I put him in like one of those things that people put like cats in, those like backpacks?
Carrier?
But the
Oh.
no, it's like a backpack and it's got like a dome where you can see it,
Uh-huh.
like the cat. Okay, the snail's in someone's backpack and they're just
Okay.
carrying the snail for me. That's
Forever?
their job. I mean, that's their job, and then that's just a shift going on. Someone's carrying.
Does
the
he have to
snail.
touch my skin?
Yes.
Yes. Well, no. It just touches you. So
Huh?
Mm.
I guess
So what if I just
touches
wear like
my
a suit, like a hazard suit?
that's an idea. I've
Forever.
never heard of. You could. Yeah.
That's trash.
I wear like a hazmat suit, and if
You can be
if I have to like shit or something, I would have like some special equipment hooked up so I could shit, but I would like inspect it first, make sure there's no snails around. You know?
You inspect your shit.
Make
for
sure it's like a
snails.
little air, it's like an
It's
air
like
conditioned
very
hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think it would matter what precaution I took. I think I would always live in constant like worry
Yeah.
that
For sure.
that this
I think there'd always be a little hint. A hint.
is going to happen.
Nah,
Every time I would check that hazmat suit 100 times before I went and left my house every day.
You just put it on
Wait,
and never.
am I allowed to bribe the snail? What if the snail wants his 10 million back? I'm
Snail's
like,
got
hey.
way more money than you.
The snail's the one
Snail-
paying you, bub.
Yeah, he pays me 10 million, and then I'm like, hey, you want
But
10 million? To not...
5 million? No, go ahead and stop.
What if I find him like a nice snail girlfriend? Settle down with.
Yeah.
Maybe
That
that's the
doesn't
solution.
matter. He's
Maybe
still
that's
gonna
what
come
he's.
for you.
Maybe that's what he's been wanting this whole time.
Yeah. why
Maybe
is-
he's asexual and
snail
doesn't
loaf.
give a shit, and he uses that as a ruse, and then you think you're safe, and he kills you.
True.
Anger snail.
True.
All right.
So
Would
Team
you rather have
Hazmat suit wins.
female body, Garfield the cat head, or hot female head with Garfield's body? If you choose Garfield's head, it will be meowing the entire time.
That one still.
So it's either Garfield's
wait,
body
we
with
do?
a hot chick head or a hot chick
Wait.
body
Body.
with Garfield's head.
That's
Yeah,
who we are.
Yeah.
He's asking who would you
that
rather? What would you rather
Yeah.
have?
Oh, like that's who we are, right?
No, you're having sex with one of them.
Oh,
The one.
Well, definitely the
body.
human body.
The
Yeah.
person body.
Like,
What?
I'm not gonna ping a cat.
Why are you still thinking about it?
I wasn't gonna answer.
It's just meowing. And you like think you're hurt.
That's fine.
Cat.
Think you're hurting it?
That's fucking
What?
weird.
Thanks you're hurting it.
Look, I mean, I feel like consent is like
It'd be
implied.
worse
Like, we
if
know
a
that it's
human
not.
head was moaning as you're plowing into a Garfield body.
That's
What
hot.
is wrong with you? That ain't hot.
Under the covers, and just looking at her.
Yeah, and
You're good to go.
Jeez.
Then you at least hear a girl's voice.
That was a fucking stupid one.
You're fucking a cat. What do you mean? At least you're hearing a girl's voice.
You're looking at Garfield. Just
I
looking at
think it was-
Garfield's eyes, watching it
No,
meow.
dude, you just put his head in a pillow.
I'm sure there's some Garfield Rule 34 out there.
Probably.
What's Garfield Rule 34?
Rule 34.
Look,
It's that.
Type it in there.
If it exists,
can
there's
think
porn
of-
of
don't-
it. But I debunked that. I looked up something that was not pornographic on that site.
what?
I forget what it was, but I looked it up and it wasn't there.
If you forget.
Wait, what do you mean?
The thing is, Rule 34, if it exists, there's porn of it. And I was typing in random shit, and I forget what it was, and something came up with no results. So I debunked that theory.
You're a
No,
mythbuster for sure.
Yep.
One, unless you can, if you don't remember what you typed in, I
Yeah,
definitely
you're dumb.
count it.
Okay, fine, Scott. I guess I'm going to fucking Rule 34.
And two, if you're on Rule 34's site and you find something that doesn't do it, I don't think that means that there's not porn for it.
Well, the slogan is connected to rule34.com.
Right, but I don't think that everyone who's creating porn is going to upload it to that site so that way we can have a document.
Isn't it just like a search
porn.
engine kind of? Just find. I don't think there's stuff that's
I don't
on
know.
there it's not just directly on the site. It's on everything.
Right, but
If
the
I type
idea
in
is that, like,
Overwatch, I'm
it's
gonna
out-
find stuff that I see everywhere.
Right, but I'm saying the point is that there's just porn for everything, not necessarily like doesn't mean you can find it there. I don't know, find something and I bet I don't know. I'm willing to bet that someone has still made porn for it.
Envelope.
It's pronounced envelope.
Envelope. I typed in envelope porn. I either see an envelope or I see a girl getting fucked.
What are you laughing at, Dylan? What's the...
I'm laughing at Lane.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at another.
You don't think there's envelope porn?
When I
Like-
think of envelope porn, I'm expecting to see envelopes like characterized and fucking each other, or
Yeah.
a chick fucking each other herself with an envelope or something. What I see is either a picture of an envelope or I see a picture of two people having sex. It's
I
not
see her having sex and she's holding an envelope.
where, which one? I don't see this.
And hot chicks mag.
Does that count as envelope porn though?
No, that's why I just said I see that.
She's just grabbing stuff on the desk. I mean, is this chair porn because they're
Some
having
people are
sex
watching
and there's
that
chairs
for
in there?
envelopes.
So I still am on the team that rule is bogus. Rule 34 is not a real rule.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I agree.
Just because it exists doesn't mean there's porn of it. I would say most things probably, yeah. Not everything.
It's just a joke, Lane.
Yeah, well, you guys were arguing like it
Grow
wasn't
up.
a joke. So
I
ha.
don't. I'm not convinced because you can't find it with the Google search that there doesn't exist of someone drawing like humanized.
Okay, well if I can't find it ever, why do I have to assume that it's still out there?
I would agree with Lane.
I haven't seen a werewolf, but I'm gonna assume it's not fucking out there.
I don't know if I subscribe to that.
What, you like werewolves? You think werewolves are real?
No, that's well, because I feel like there's a whole lot of stuff that's out of our reach that like I couldn't find, but like you might stumble across it someday and stuff like that. I bet there's more than just envelope.
Where the heck do you think else I could find envelope porn besides maybe going to the dark web? And even then, why would that be
I'm saying,
exclusively
I feel
there?
like there's I feel like there's a whole lot of information that exists in the world that like you couldn't find right now.
Okay, but if it's that hard to find, then I think it's safe to assume that it's not out there.
That hard to find. You Googled it for a total of 25 seconds. Yep.
But it's not on Rule 34 and it's not on a Google search.
Positive it doesn't exist.
So I'm gonna safely assume that it's not there, unless I mean it's something someone could easily make for sure, but no one has as far as I can tell. So the rule's bogus. Dylan, you could be the first one.
What if I found like a big category of people? Like so
Like
many
if
in there.
any person has ever drawn like a sexualized envelope in any way, that counts as porn.
They haven't though.
I mean maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree with that, but I just haven't seen it.
Pixar, it didn't happen, Scott.
Seriously,
Let's be
pics or it didn't happen. It's not real.
Would you rather have an obsessive, insane person love you or hate you?
You're what?
Obsessive, insane person, love or hate me?
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, I don't know.
I feel like both of them could very easily end in my death.
Mm-hmm. Because if it's like she hates me, but she's like disgusted, but like
That's
this
it.
doesn't
I
want
feel
to
like-
be near me, I don't know.
Well, they're like obsessed with you.
Yeah, I think they both ended me dying.
I feel like you would go with love just because like
Because
That's-
maybe
has-
I would
that
just
has
ride with
more-
it.
has more upside potential.
Right.
Like-
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to. I think it's supposed to be because it says edit like have an obsessive, insane person love you that you don't love. So I assume you're not allowed to like. I mean, I guess you could.
I mean,
just
can
marry-
in any of these scenarios can I just fucking have her arrested?
Sure.
maybe if she does something
See why not?
arrestable.
Well, I mean, I could have a restraining order and then buy an apartment next to the police station. And as soon as she breaks it, which she's 100% going to do, have her arrested right there next to the police station.
Yeah. What if she?
Yeah, but she also might be smart.
Yeah. Also,
That's
She's hyper intelligent. She always
that's getting added. You know, it just says
No, but I'm saying
she
that
can
like
walk through walls.
I'm not saying that like she's a
she
fucking
can walk
super
through
genius,
walls.
but like if someone was like that obsessed and like they realized it didn't like and they wanted to make a plan to hurt you, they're probably not going to just be like. I bet like all the time restraining orders get like called in and people are like, well, he's not doing anything wrong. Like like or like that like just because you get worried, like they could
I think
make
you
a plan, stalk you from afar.
What if I wear a body cam
probably love
that's live
I think you have to
24/7?
have
I mean,
her.
I think both of them are gonna like inevitably gonna end poorly, but the loved one I feel like is at least gonna take some time.
This person says,
And you
love
could
me,
probably like
and
lie.
manipulate.
You could probably lie and like fool them for some of it, but if like they hate you, like you're not changing their mind.
Yeah, that's what the person said. Love me because they're easy to manipulate. Crazy.
you playing a bowling game right now, Cameron?
Horizontal or vertical?
Are you watching a bowling game? Are you playing a bowling game or watching one?
Excuse
What?
me.
He's watching professional e-bowling.
Oh,
Me bullying?
E-bowling.
Ah,
You know, you ever heard of Wii Sports, bub?
yeah. That's fun.
You ever heard of just playing Overwatch?
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
what I'm doing right
grind
now.
after this.
this is like the
I'm
dumbest.
literally playing right now.
Well,
God.
I'm gonna grind after this.
It said if you had to live in a cage for the rest of your life, would you rather the bars be horizontal or vertical? I get it. Wait,
Why would that even matter?
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Horizontal.
This person says if it was vertical, pizza would have to be turned vertically.
What?
ooh.
Well,
That would-
Dylan's convinced
Yeah,
horizontal's the way to
yeah,
go.
okay. I guess I was thinking of like in like like I'm someone's like slave kind of way, but if I'm just like living there like just chilling, but like can I just like get food whenever I want?
Ooh, but then if you did horizontal, your drinks would have to be turned sideways. I guess if you
Nah,
have
the straw.
Put a lid on it.
yeah, but like
That was fun.
horizontal top turned sideways would spill everywhere. You have to
Okay,
Just
just,
have-
fucking
just-
don't drink that.
Just have a really long straw.
Or have them put it in a container without.
cool. That's fine. That's what I said. Chill out. Horizontal, it'll be trippy and get me insane faster.
What?
What?
Because horizontal would like look weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
But you could like, I don't know, you could like climb on it and stuff like that.
Horizontal gives you much better range of view.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, cause like I could be at eye level and see like everything in that bar, but if they're like vertical, there'd be like bars blocking things off.
Also,
Like,
you're getting a sheet, which is pretty clutch actually.
Seems like horizontal just has no downside.
sure, yeah, you know.
Put up a sheet or dry your laundry, much more useful.
No, I don't want to do laundry if I'm trapped in a cage. So,
You have someone doing it for you.
yeah.
I live in my own filth and my own feces for the rest of my
This
life.
does not make a good Tinder icebreaker. Easy horizontal boarding, then the vertical bars would be going into the ground, but the horizontal bars would have to be floating midair.
Or into a fucking wall.
All right.
No, wait, this person's an idiot. It says connecting at the corners. The corners would be vertical too, though.
I mean, surely there can be supporting features. Otherwise, what about the ceiling? Does the vertical bars go up forever? Or do they bend across? Because
All right,
that
we're
would be
gonna
horizontal,
end
so
the
they do that.
podcast. We're zoomed in on you, Dylan. Say bye to the stream.
Hey, catch you guys later, Chucksters.
Yeah, we're gonna use that.